हरे कृष्णा जैसे हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा. Yeah. Let's all chant one round together. Yeah. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashnaya Utare Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Adhara Shiv Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Please repeat after me. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपः कुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकज। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गौ ब्राह्मणाहिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी
पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे
पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
प्रभु नित्यानंद
प्रभु नित्यानंद
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे
कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे
हरे राम
हरे राम
राम राम हरे हरे
राम हरे हरे
मुकुं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं कृपहतमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरो दीनतारिणं श्री परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वर ओम अपवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यत्स्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षः सह व्याभ्यान्तरं शुचि श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
Okay, so last week we discussed on
कर्म laws of
karma. Karma, or rather, when something bad happens, they say karma, like that, right? That karma, this karma, all karmas are same only. Right? The same karma we are talking about. Recently, Nirmala Sitharaman, she published the new Income Tax Act, right? So government has a choice of amending the Income Tax Act. And every budget, they can make changes to who will be taxed and who will not be taxed. Is that right?
Yes.
You all are aware. Okay. But in God's kingdom, there is no Income Tax Act. There is Karma Act. Right? Laws of Karma Act. And it doesn't get amended again and again. The karma remains as it is. You can't come up with a rule and say, if I do this much karma, there won't be any tax. You know what I'm saying? Like until 12 lakhs, there is no tax now, right? Until 12 lakhs, 75,000, standard deduction, all that. But in God's kingdom, every single act that you do will be taxed. But the beauty is, sometimes the government gives you tax also, in case of God, good karma. And sometimes it takes tax also, bad karma, right? So we should understand that last week we were discussing, we can't fiddle with the laws of God, because ultimately what will happen? We'll break our head. I gave an example of a ship going towards a lighthouse, and it was telling you move, you move. Lighthouse can't move. It was saying you move, because they were only seeing light on each other at the dark moment in the night. Ultimately what happened? The ship went and banged into the lighthouse, and ship became into pieces, drowned in the ocean. Same thing is our case, Prabhuji and Mataji's. People who don't know laws of karma are not spared. People have to know the laws of karma. It's better you know the laws of karma so that you can lead a life in which you can have less karmic effect. Right? It makes more intelligence. But a lot of people today don't want to know the laws of karma. You want to try, you go and try and tell people. Okay, my dear friends, my dear colleagues, let's sit down. Next 15 minutes, I'll tell you what are laws of karma. I'll say no. To apne paas rakh. You don't need to tell us. You know why? Actually, they believe laws of karma more than you. Don't think they don't believe. They just don't want to know. Some people told me, Prabhu, I'll not come to your sessions. I'll have prasad. That's okay. Because now, if I sit here, you will tell me some things, and that will make me think whether I should do it or not, whether I can lead a life like this or not. I don't want to get into all that. I want to be a free bird. मेरे को freedom की तरह जीना है, right? Well, government also wants you to be free. I don't think all of us are jailed right now, but there are some rules. And why are those rules? Are rules needed? Rules are needed. Without rules, how can you lead a peaceful life? Right? If there are rules, like for example, even in a gated community like this, there are some rules. Like there is a walking area, there is a place in which you live, right? There is an area where we can do satsang like this, right? These rules are good because that helps us do things, right? Helps us do what we want to do in a proper way. In the same way, for this material world to function also, some rules and regulations are kept by God for our good only. But there are some people who don't want to follow those rules and regulations. That is when they are punished. And what is the punishment? What is the punishment? You come back to this world again and again. As simple as that, right? Don't think punishment means, oh, you'll be beaten, you'll be shouted, you'll be, created you'll be put into a difficult situation. No. Punishment in this material world is very simple. You'll take birth again. You'll again come back. Yes, Prabhu.
One thing, recently there was Mahakumbh,
Hmm.
and there's a belief that if we take a bath in that Mahakumbh, our all paap will be, whatever paap dhul jayenge sir.
हाँ बिल्कुल ना.
So is it correct?
Yeah, बिल्कुल. When you go to Mahakumbh and when you
So हमारे इसका मतलब if we do bad karam and we take bath, then
हाँ करो ना. नहीं धुल जाते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है नहीं धुलते हैं, बट उसके बाद हमें रोकना भी चाहिए ना.
What my understanding is that only वो पाप जो आपने जानबूझ के नहीं किए, गलती से कुछ ऐसा हो गया, वो शायद धुलते हैं, बट पर्पसली आपने कोई गलत काम किया है, वो कर्म आपके नहीं धुलते. That is what I believe.
नहीं
जो आपका कर्म आपका है, वो तो जाएगा ही आपके साथ. How can you wash away everything? मतलब क्रेडिट डेबिट एक बार में तीनों जाएगा क्या वहां जाके?
प्रभु जी, जब हम गलती करते हैं, when we do mistakes, thank you for the question, Anurag Prabhu. So when we do mistakes in our house also, we go to our parents. Amma, papai pe dama, mummy, गलती हो गया. Then what will mommy do? चल जान दे बेटा. दोबारा मत करो. ठीक है? So that is the nature of mothers, that she will forgive us for all our faults, whether we know it, whether we do it knowingly also, unknowingly also, right? And what to speak of Mahakumbh, where three mothers are coming together: Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. And people are celebrating Women's Day, International Women's Day. Look at the way in which Bharat celebrates Women's Day. When three mothers come together, 60 crore people go and take dip there. That is called Women's Day. ये एक दिन लगा के केक दबा के मतलब ये क्या वुमेन्स डे की बात कर, our women's day, every single sadhu goes and takes dip in that river, because he knows there are three wonderful women, three wonderful devotees of God coming and removing all the burden that we are carrying on our shoulders. Yes, Mother Ganga, Mother Saraswati, Mother Yamuna, for that matter, all these mothers, Godavari, Narmada, right? All of them, Mother Krishna River, they all remove our sins. They all remove our sins. But they remove our sins and they tell us that, अरे please don't sin again. क्यों बार बार आके तुम धोते हो? मतलब actually, it is mentioned in Garga Samhita that when Lord Krishna was leaving, Mother Ganga went and told, Lord Krishna that मैं भी चलती हूँ तुम्हारे साथ. Then Krishna Bhagavan ने बोला नहीं, why do you want to come with me? I have brought you here so you can help these people. And especially in Kali Yuga, your demand will be very high. And Mother Ganga said, no, first of all, I don't want to be on a planet when you are not there. I am there in the form of my name, in my Archa Vigraha Murti. In so many ways, I am there in your heart. No, but still, I don't want to be in the planet when you are not there. Then Krishna requests her that, if devotees give up, if you are a great devotee Ganga, if you give up on purifying these people who are ignorantly going to take birth here, not knowing why they're taking birth here, then who will deliver them? Then Mother Ganga says that, I am tired of, they coming and putting their sins in me. And I am becoming so sinful. I am getting affected by these sins. This association is not good for me. Just imagine, Ganga is saying that when people from Gachibowli go there, she's, my God, too much, Then Lord Krishna tells Mother Ganga that don't worry, I will send my pure devotees. And when you will wash their feet, you will become purified. That is the power of a devotee. Right? That's the power of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. That is the power of Srila Ramanuja. That is the power of Sri Madhvacharya. That's the power of Shankaracharya. That's the power of great sannyasis. That when they go to Kumbh, actually Mother Ganga washes herself, right, and becomes ready again. And on that promise, Ganga is still there. And who is sending those sadhus to the Prayag? Krishna. So I promised you, I am sending you. Don't worry. Sadhus don't go there to wash Ganga. Ganga comes to the sadhus to wash herself. That is the purity of sadhus. And Ganga herself is a sadhu. So, if we go with a consciousness that pura account clean karna hai, I want to clear off my account by going to Mahakumbh, it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But you should also think that you should not open a new account. I mean, that's not right. That's the whole understanding is not right. जैसे लोग करते हैं 40 दिन उपवास करते हैं उसके बाद पूरा धंधा फिर से चालू करते हैं. That's like nonsense. That's like elephant bath. How many have seen elephant taking bath? None of you have seen. Next time go to zoo, stay there for some time. It will take bath. 2 hours it takes bath. 2 घंटा नहाता है elephant. Like we don't take bath so much. Every corner with its trunk, it goes and does take bath. And after that, what does it do? It comes out of the water. It will go to the mud. It will take mud. It will put all the mud in itself. What is the point in taking the bath? Matti dala to mud can. What's the point? In the same way, when you do Groh Pravesham, when you do Satyanarayana Vratam, when you do any puja in your house, it purifies the house. But after that, when you bring Royal Stag or Backpaper or I don't know tell the brands, I don't know what the new brands are, but you bring all those things into the house, then what happens to all that purity that you have brought into the house? Or you speak filthy language in the house, you shout at each other in the house, what will happen to that house? It will not be pure anymore. Right? So purity is something that we have to practice. We have to practice for how long? Until we die. Even at the time of death, we should resolve that, I'll try to remain pure. It's not easy. Because we are living in an age, Kali Yuga, when nothing is pure. Everything is meant to be impure. Don't be surprised. If people are acting in a atrocious, in a very foolish way. Because that is Kali Yuga, right? And we are all products of Kali Yuga because we all have come here to do atrocious acts only. But surprisingly, to surprise God also, we have come to satsang today. Even Krishna is surprised. I don't think they are meant to come here. Oh, maybe kuch to jaga hai andar, That's why we are here, to learn something. Otherwise, satsang is not meant to be an activity of Kali Yuga. Cannot happen. There is government puts rules. And when you break those rules, those people are called law offenders. And when you start going and killing people, grossest act, they're called terrorists. Isn't it? We are all terrorists of Kali Yuga. You understand it? Why? We are breaking the rules of Kali Yuga. What is the rules of Kali Yuga? Eat, sleep, mate, defend, and try to be happy. Which will never be happy. These are the rules of Kali Yuga. पागलों की तरह जियो, सुबह उठो, बाइक पे बैठो, ऑफिस को जाओ, पंच कार्ड मारो, टाइम शीट भरो, कुत्ते की तरह मरो. बस, this is Kali Yuga. This is what we are meant to do. But suddenly, Saturday morning, Some of us are coming and discussing Bhagavad Gita. That means what are we are terrorists of Kali Yuga, right? People will be wondering, hey, actually you see some people when we are going to satsang, they look at you like this. Many times when I go in a lift in the apartment community, somebody else is there in the lift. He becomes very uncomfortable looking at me, wearing all this dress. Like this, he looks at me. I also take the chance. I do a fashion show like this. बोल क्या बोल रहा है? क्या बोल रहा है? Point is very simple, right? We are not doing activity that we are supposed to do in Kali Yuga. That is the reason Krishna told, just chant my names. उससे ज़्यादा तुम लोग कुछ कर नहीं सकते हो. But if you are also coming to satsang, that's a bonus. Chanting the holy names is the most important thing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That purifies us. That moves everything that is needed. That prepares us for the higher consciousness. I'm keeping on repeating this. I don't know how many of you have started chanting. If you're not chanting, you are wasting your time and my time and God's time. Because that is a yuga dharma. Karna hi padega. Then dhyan se karna hai. Whatever you do it with faith. That actually it works. It works. So, karma, as a topic we discussed last week, I'm not going to do the whole recap, but just the topic names that we discussed. Why do bad things happen to good people? And why do good things happen to bad people? Can anybody escape karma? No. Is karma impartial? No. Right? Is karma going to catch us wherever we go? Yes. Right? And what other things we discussed briefly? Anything anybody wants to recap?
Difference between Newton's law and karma.
Difference between?
Newton's law and karma.
Newton's law and karma. The only additional thing, Newton's law, every action has a opposite and equivalent reaction. But God's law is also like that, but there is mercy on top of that. He can change things, right? Yes. What else you can recap? As Pranil Prabhu is not there, he would have recapped everything. Yeah? किसी और कुछ याद है?
A positive attitude will conquer even the negatives.
Yes.
They will improve themselves if they feel that they can go higher, they can go more positive.
Yes.
And do good.
Do good.
And that will form the habit of thinking less about the bad
Yes.
and going more for the
Correct. Keeping a positive attitude is very important. We can't live in this world in a fearful way. Keep a positive attitude. I'll do good karma now. And bad karma will come back on us. Sometimes we see good people going through bad times because they had done in the past bad karma. Now it is coming. Now you're doing good, but the past karma doesn't leave you. I gave an example of a silo where you keep grains on the top. Latest crop you keep on the top. Old crop is down, and you keep removing grains from down. Because this time the crop is good doesn't mean you'll get good grains, because from where you're removing, the past will come, right? So if somebody is going through a lot of bad things, that means he's burning the bad karma. If somebody is going through some very good things, right, that means he's burning good karma. So when are we supposed to be happy? We are supposed to be happy when we are going bad things, when you're going through bad times, or when we are going through good times? No, both. That's the point. Actually, bad times you should be happy. Chalo, nikal raha hai. Whatever I deserve, that balance is getting, going away, right? And when I'm going through good times, I just went and attended an interview, I got the job. After 3 months, he gave me increment. Without any question, they gave me on-site. After that, I'm getting my bank balance is increasing. Uska matlab kya hai? That's the time to cry. Because good karma is going away. Right? But bad karma, I've done everything, he gave me a pink slip. I'm trying to apply job site is not opening. Forget about getting job. Right? Internet is down. I want to go to interview, that day is all India ban. What is this? What is going on? You should be happy or no? You should be very happy. Krishna, nikal. Jo nikalna nikal. Bad karma. Let it go. Prabhuji, this philosophy has kept our whole India, whole ancestors happy. Because they understood that good and bad, there is no meaning to it in this material world. Actually, there's no meaning to it. Right? So today, we're going to continue this topic, and we're going to go into a little more intrinsic discussion about destiny, free will, and karma. but that will come a little later. Before that, two other topics that we want to discuss is sources of karma and types of karma, right? So first we'll discuss the types of karma. So already sent this time, I sent the slides to all of you. You might have already got it. Who all are not there in this group called 2025 Bhagavad Gita group? Please lift your hand. Okay, there are 4 more hands. You're not there, Mataji? You're coming so many times, you're not there in the group. Please, somebody add them. If you are an admin, you can start adding them. Yeah. Shalu Mataji is our official administrator. Adding people who all can go back to God. Hare Krishna. Yeah, types of karma.
She's creating her own challenges.
Hare Krishna. So, types of karma. There are many types of karma. Prabhuji and Mataji, there are many types of karma. But I'm not going to get into too many different varieties like prarabdha karma, last life's karma, sanchita karma, etc. But I'm going to go into very basic types of karma. First one is called karma itself. Karma means what? To act according to the rules of God. Whatever rules are set, I'm acting according to that. Right? I have to go on the left side of the road, I'm going on the left side of the road. I'm eating in the morning, afternoon, and the night. Right? I'm not eating in the midnight because health will go wrong. So I'm just acting. I went to Mahakumbh also. I went to Tirupati also. I gave here also. Etc. I'm doing whatever. This is like karma. I'm performing karma. Good karma. I'll get good results out of it. Meaning what? I'll not have very horrible reactions. My life will be fairly peaceful. Mostly peaceful life it will be, right? Things will not go too much haywire. At least I'm not affecting others. And my neighbor is happy with me for whatever reason, right? So my colleagues are also okay with me, etc., etc. Basically, you're leading a life according to the rules set. That is karma. Is Krishna happy with that? To a certain extent. To a certain extent, he is happy. Okay. At least he's trying to live peacefully and is trying to lead a life which will lead him to spirituality. Like all of you are coming here, it's a good thing. Krishna is, at least you're coming here. Right? Second type of karma is called vikarma. Viruddha rupena karma. Can you repeat after me? Viruddha rupena karma. This is called bad karma. Bad karma means what? You are not only going to affect your own life, you are also going to affect others' lives. Right? And your life is not going in an upward direction towards God, it's going downward direction. Right? See, the beauty of spiritual life in Sanatan Dharma is nobody is forced to do anything. Like if you have to do like this, you have to do. No, it's not. Yeah, parents tell their children, try to practice good life and all that. But everybody has their choice. Even atheists can exist in Sanatan Dharma. I don't believe in God. No problem, sir. Prabhuji, no problem. Right? I don't believe in your God. No problem. That's also okay. Why? Because everybody is given a choice whether you want to go upwards or downwards or stay there. You know what I'm saying? That is a very beautiful principle of our Sanatan Dharma, that nobody is forced, but you are educated. Education is given. That bhaiya, agar ye karoge to thoda problem aayega. Okay? I mean, you will not go upwards. In the same way, some things that I'm going to speak in the next 10 minutes, so some of you are new here or all of you, don't think that, these are rules God is keeping for you to exist here. You have right to exist. Nobody is stopping you that. Right to exist. Like there are some religions, they remove your right to existence only. You don't follow me? Tu gaya, tera baap bhi gaya, tera bhai bhi gaya, tera maa bhi gaya, everybody gaya. Sar tan se juda. We are not like that. Right? We are very simple. Here are the rules. You follow, don't follow, you follow. You will see the repercussions in your own way. You have to accept it. Samajh gaya na? They are not the qualification for you to come here. But this is the qualification you can take from here. You can learn these things and go out from here. And then you can decide how you want to lead a life. Spiritual life is a choice. Right? Spiritual life is a choice. Material life, you have to anyway lead. You don't have a choice. But spiritual life is a choice. But when you understand the importance of spiritual life, you don't make it a choosable choice. You'll actually make it a mandatory choice. You'll start following it with more faith. Samajh gaya na? Okay, so what is Viruddha Rupena Karma? There are many karmas that we do which are not good as per the rules. But four primary things, right? Four legs of dharma we are supposed to follow. When we don't follow them, then it creates bad karma. Please repeat after me. Satyam,
Satyam,
Daya,
Daya,
Sauchyam,
Shaucham,
Tapasya.
Tapasya.
Satyam means what? No truth or no gambling. One of the pillars of dharma. Right? So, is it a good thing to cheat others? No, right? Telling lies, trying to take people's money by telling lies. Not a good thing. But people are doing it. You can see it every day, we all get calls, right? I am calling from telecom department. All your numbers are going to be deactivated in the next 1 hour. You talk to the customer care. Scam.
Scams.
Scam. Right? I'm calling from Amazon. I'm calling from, I don't know, so many scams, FedEx, courier, this, that. People get this kind of calls. And what are they trying to do? Is that Satyam? No, it's complete asatyam. They are trying to lie and try to take advantage of you, isn't it? So, when you do that, then what will happen? You are making a call in this life to take somebody else's money. Next life, somebody will make a call to you. It just comes back. Is this a fair or unfair, Prabhuji? Fair, na? Array, see, he did not ask you to call. You only called. You took his money. No, next life you have to pay it back. You can't tell, I went to Tirupati, gave my hair, so you should not take my money back. No, I'm sorry. To kitte bar bhi baal de. How many more times you go to Kumbh Mela? You have to give that back. You have to give that back. What you took unreasonably, no, I am Robin Hood. I am Robin Hood. I have a right to take money from poor people, from rich people, and give it to poor people. ऐसा कभी होता नहीं है. And no laws of karma will permit that also. You understanding? Everybody deserves to get what they're supposed to get. If you have taken birth in a slum, that means you had lot of income in last life, but now you did not use that income for good purpose. So now you are in a slum. As simple as that, right? So a good opportunity is given to everybody, but when you don't utilize it, you see the repercussion. So Satyam is one of the pillars. So don't get into activities which increase your tendency to lie. Playing things with money, betting, putting money, into betting. Kyun karna hai? Don't do that, because what that will do, that will induce you towards easy money, and easy money will make you do sinful things. When you earn that money with lot of hard work, you will think 3 times before you spend it. Right? Should I spend it? Should I spend it? Should I spend it? But when you get that money just like a fluke, you will definitely burn that money for something that is harmful for you. And that is what is happening today. Right? Cost of living has been increased, salaries have been increased, people are earning in lakhs, and what are they doing? Are they developing good habits? No, they are pakka developing bad habits. Too much money in the economy is only leading to bad habits. Our ancestors never had that much money, so their habits are also very contained and very, very healthy habits. So gambling. Now you might ask, so Prabhuji, investing in shares, is it a good thing? It's a good thing, no problem with that. But if every morning you are checking kitna ho, that means what is the tendency for easy money is more and more. If you invest it, leave the investment there. Look at it like an investment. Don't create a mentality of easy money earning. That is what Satyam means. Second, Daya, mercy. Means what? I will not harm anybody knowingly, and if possible unknowingly also. Right? I will not harm anybody. That's not my first choice. Once somebody was arguing with Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, you are feeling hungry. Some foreigner who was sitting with Prabhupada. Prabhupada is telling, if you are hungry, I made a nice pulao, eat that pulao. He is night prashad. Khichdi is there. No, I want to eat chicken. I want to eat meat. Prabhupada said, yeah, you want to eat meat. I'm not saying no, but you have nice aloo ka biryani. You have nice khichdi. You have nice gulab jamun. Why don't you eat it? No, I want to eat that. So Prabhupada said, see, you can make a little less violent choice. Na? What is the problem? You can make a little less violent choice. For example, if some of you, this is not what Prabhupada told, I'm just giving an example. If say, for example, you Mataji, you are going with your friend and your friend has brought a goat and you also have an apple in your hand. So 4 things you have with you. One is apple, your friend, and friend's goat, and yourself. Right? So, so if you feel hungry, what will you eat first? Right? Simple, na? If you feel hungry, you'll eat apple first. Simple choice. कि इसमें कुछ लड़ाई करना है, कुछ है क्या? कुछ नहीं है ना? I'm feeling hungry. I'll eat the apple first. If apple is not there, right? Then maybe the goat. If goat is also not there, let's not get into that. Right? Cannibalism is not a fashion. Right? It should not be seen like, but just think about it. It's a normal human emotion which everybody of us has. But somehow these billboards and advertisements have stopped making us think about it. Right? There is no problem being a non-vegetarian unless it is the last choice. Simple है, क्यों बेकार में वो मुर्गा मुर्गी के साथ घूम रहा है, उसको क्यों डिस्टर्ब कर रहे थे? Right? Why do you want to fiddle with their duet song they're doing? Just have something which is good. It's your hunger, right? Taste buds can be satisfied if you offer it to God. Your taste will increase, like the prasadam here that we bring. It's always tasty. Why? You offer to God, and it is served with love. Actually, what we really get satisfied is not the taste in the sabzi. It is the love with which it is served. Please take it. Like that. So, daya is a fundamental principle. We all talk about it. People talk about daya in different forms, like global warming. Is what? Daya only. Let's lead a little responsible life so the planet doesn't suffer. So everybody, our future generations can see some resources in future. What is that? Daya. Leading an organic life, simple life, nature-driven life is all daya only. Daya on yourself. Performing yoga in the morning is what? Daya on yourself. Same way, be a little merciful towards other living entities also. And when you don't do that, then what happens? You have to pay it back. You have to pay it back. Don't think, Prabhuji, I did not kill a living entity. Today's class is not to make you into vegetarian. Today's class is to make you aware what happens if you are a non-vegetarian. That's all. Right? 7 people get the effect when somebody is killed. 7 people. The person who killed it, the person who packed it, the person who brought it, the person who cooked it, the person who served it, the person who ate it, and the person who is seeing it. Yes. You are seeing it. You're not doing anything. 4216. This vehicle, yeah. Sandeep Prabhu. Yeah. I'll talk about the seeing effect a little later. But understand, everybody is going to take the effect of it. Yeah. Because directly or indirectly part of it. There's no need. How many of you have seen fishing, somebody doing fishing? Or if you have done fishing? Yeah. Fishing. Catching a fish. When you put a knob and throw into the water, the knob, or what do you call it? Hook, right? The hook is very sharp at the edge, and then you keep don't ask what you keep, that is another violence on violence. So keep an earthworm, pushing it inside, or some insect, or sometimes some little, sweet thing. And the fish comes and catches it. After it catches the fish, what does the fish do? Does it do dance like this? Very nice. Does it do like this? What does it do? It tries to escape. How many agree with this? It is doing. It is trying to run away from there. It's going here, it's going there. Right? And when you pull it up, it is literally struggling. It wants to come out of it. If I put a hook in your mouth, what will you do? Want to do the same thing? You will do the same thing. So tell me, what is the difference between you and the fish? There is no difference. There is no difference. It is also wanting its life. You also want your life. But ignorantly, we go and buy the fish outside and say, sometimes you also want, live fish. Is it alive or it is dead? I want live. You want to show it, make sure it is alive. I want fresh fish. Right? Just see how we are tuned to do things and think that we're not realizing, it's also a living entity. उसको भी जीने का हक है. It also wants to, it also has a plan. उसको भी उसका plan है. No, I am just satisfying my tongue. My father did it. I am also doing it. My ancestors did it. हमारे community में सब लोग करते हैं, हम भी कर रहे हैं. But understand, the laws of karma are not going to spare you. It is going to come back. Next life it will come back. This life also it might come back in different ways. Right? Everything that you do, even an egg, you may say, "Prabhu, egg to hatch ही नहीं हुआ है." But I gave this example last time also. That when a chicken gives an egg, it is so fond of its egg. If you go and try to touch that egg, क्या करेगा वो? क्या करेगा? मारेगा आपको ऊपर. You might be a 7 feet fellow also. The chicken will jump on you 7 feet and say, "You dare come near my egg." That means what? It is expecting a life out of it, and life is already inside. It is just manifesting. Just a matter of time. Everything comes into that egg. And you eat that egg, saying अंडा, क्या सुबह सुबह गवर्नमेंट का एडवर्टाइज मार रहा क्या? सबसे अच्छा अंडा संडे और मंडे कुछ है, रोज का वनडे. क्या होगा उसका इफेक्ट? What are you doing? An egg, before it gives a child out, you are killing that child. And what is the result of that? It's like abortion, isn't it? It's like an abortion. It is supposed to come out. Aborted it. What will happen next life? Or in this life? You'll also abort. You're trying to have a child. You and your wife, you're trying to have a child. Again and again, she's getting aborted. And then you'll say, "Krishna, I've given donation to you. I've given this to you. I've done." Krishna is like, you are aborting others. You have to face it. In this life or next life. You will have to go through it. Prabhuji, ab itne ande kya hoga? Don't worry. We'll tell the solution. God is not, remember this one sentence, Prabhuji. God doesn't care about your past. All that matters is your present and future. No matter what you have done before coming here, don't even think about it. Because He's the most merciful. That's the difference between Newton's law and God, right? Krishna can restart your chapter from wherever you are. So, it is not about veg and non-veg, even vegetarian. When you go and do things very brutally, like cut off the trees, that is also equal to killing a living entity. Right? You should choose what is the least choice and how much is needed. Don't cut 20 trees and put in your fridge. That's not the point. How much you want? Utna hi nikalo. Right? And most importantly, so between eating plants and leaves and flowers, as against meat and bones and mucus, whatever, this is a little less violent choice. How many agree with that? Violence per se. It's a little less violence choice. And after you take these plants also, that is also sinful. You are cutting off a living entity. But Krishna is telling, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam Yomi Bhakta Pranashyati. Give it with love to me, I will accept it, and then I will remove the sinful act out of it. Because you have to eat something. Your body needs something. Jivo jivasya jivanam. You have to eat something. So for that something, I am giving you a better karma-free choice. Right? So daya principle, understand, the principle behind daya is, it's not about just veg and non-veg, it's being merciful towards others. And merciful towards you also. Let me be a little merciful. If I have a choice, if I'm going to a hotel, my hunger is the thing, my taste is the thing. Let me choose something that is least violent. Chalega na? Itna to chalega na? Because why do I need to affect somebody else? Doesn't happen overnight, but we'll understand that. Right? Third principle is sauchyam, being clean. Being cleanliness meaning what? Clean thoughts also. Clean body, clean breath, clean thoughts also. Clean thoughts, living in a good association where you learn good things. Right? Where you try to respect. Good thought means what? I respect everyone. Right? I consider others greater than me. I try to learn everything, something from everybody. Even if that, for example, somebody eats biryani 3 times, dum biryani, mutton biryani, he comes and sits here. Tell me, can I learn something from him? I can also learn something from him. Because it's not like everybody is completely bad. Habits are wrong. Habits can be changed. Habits will be changed. Matter of time. When you change from bad association to good association, your habits will change. So don't try to judge a person based on his habits. Look at what good qualities you have. So looking at good qualities of others is cleanliness. Sauchyam. A clean heart looks for good in everything. Like a housefly and a bumblebee. Bumblebee will try to see good in everything. Even in a drainage, it will go and sit on a flower and take honey out of it. Housefly, even if you keep that housefly in the house, clean the whole house, it will go and see where is shit, it will go sit on that shit only. It will see bad in everybody. So after attending these classes, what do you want to become? You want to become somebody who looks into good in others or bad in others? Good in others. Encourage them. Encourage them for whatever little good they have, and then automatically they'll be encouraged to only do good. Understand? If you try to encourage people saying, you're so good in this, then they will start repeating that good more and more, and their choices will turn from bad to good. But if you start discouraging them, you're bad, you're this, you're that, you're that, hey, what is this here? Just imagine you're going to a hospital to get yourself checked and treated, and the doctor is saying, hey, you've got fever, nonsense, you've got this, you've got that. Hey, what is this? I've come for that reason only. Right? Or doctor is saying, what is this? In the same way, when somebody comes to a satsang, you can't find faults in them. You should see good things in them. How nicely you are sitting and hearing, how nicely you are chanting. Right? So cleanliness, clean heart tries to see good in others. And we will also respect each other for what we are. Matajis, Prabhujis, we call each other. Right? See a mother in every woman. See a father or a fatherly figure like a Prabhu in every male. That's the etiquette. Try to follow that and see how peaceful life will become. Actually, life becomes very peaceful after that. Right? So, trying to maintain a good marital relationship is also cleanliness. Right? Respecting your wife, respecting your husband. For whatever the husband habits are, for whatever wife's choices are, I still respect because she has chosen to tolerate me in this life. Right? Don't think you are super duper people. Right? All of us, my wife's greatness is she's tolerating me. Close to 23 years now, she's tolerating me. Right? Because if I can't tolerate myself sometimes, stupid thought that comes, I think, what kind of person I am? So somebody is tolerating. So point is trying to have a good relationship and not to have illicit relationships, outside the marriage. We're trying to find attraction in somebody else, trying to compare that somebody else with our spouse. That lead to sinful life. That lead to a lot of anxiety in life actually. No need. Be satisfied with what you have, what God has given. Right? Oh, I think I made a wrong choice. No, you made a right choice. That person is perfect for you. You have to make it work. Right? This is called principle called cleanliness. Everything is part of it. Right? And the fourth is tapasya. Tapasya means austerity. Austerity means I want to make sure that I have an ability to say no. When I have to say no, I will say no. That is tapasya. Saying yes to everything is not tapasya. Saying no to everything is also tapasya. And when I have to say yes, even if it is difficult, I'll tell yes. What is bad for me, I will not do it. That is tapasya. What is good for me, I will always do it. That is tapasya. Okay? Both of them. Anukulyana, Pratikulyana. Both the ways you should see. And then you follow it. Right? For example, if I drink too much tea, too much coffee, it is bad for my metabolism. It's actually bad. It's not good for health. Tea and coffee are not good for health. I'm addicted to it. I will decrease it. I don't need it. Instead, I'll drink some hot water, warm water, or I'll drink something Ayurvedic, like a ginger water, right? Something like that. I'll try to replace that habit with something which is more healthy. You know what I'm saying? This is called tapasya. What is it? Voluntarily giving up things for a definite benefit in future is tapasya. Getting rid of your attachments, too much attachment, that is also tapasya. Most attachment we have is towards money these days. Right? Everybody is attached to that money. My money, my money, my money. Yeah, how do you remove that attachment? Donate. Donate a little. Make it part of your culture to donate. Donation should not be a new act, it should be a regular act. You know what I'm saying? And when you donate, you should not even think about what happened to it. हमारे पूर्वज कहते हैं ना, जो इस हाथ से दिया दूसरे हाथ को भी नहीं मालूम होना चाहिए क्या दिया. I have given from this hand, other hand shouldn't even know that what I have given. And I have given and I have no attachment to it. You know, some people say, Rosie, I have given donation, you're not even looking at me. What is that? पूजा करूं, हार पहना दूं, क्या करूं? Right? But point is, too much attachment. You should honor me now. No, then that is not donation. That is not donation. Donation means it doesn't belong to me. It never belonged to me. Like for example, I'm so grateful to so many Prabhujis and Matajis who are donating to this satsang also, right? And because of your donations, we are able to take this forward, right? And without any difficulty. Just tell me, do you want one or two people to take the whole cost of this activity that we are doing, or it should be all spread out?
All spread out.
Huh?
All spread out.
All spread out. When all of us spread out and do a little, will this be a difficult thing to continue?
No.
Never, isn't it? So even I'm just proposing, where is Sakshi Mataji?
Is there?
Yeah. She made a nice poster, little poster for everybody to encourage, to donate something for this satsang. So Mataji is sending you right now in your group. It will come to your group. You don't have to donate right now, but you can donate on a regular basis. Some of you are sponsoring for your birthdays, for your anniversaries, for the special days, for your parents, for somebody's health. Also sponsor on a regular basis. When you sponsor on a regular basis, what will happen? We will not think twice. Arey, Prabhuji, next satsang kaise hoga? Hai na? And no one person will take the burden. And everybody is being given something by Krishna. Give that something. Even 50 rupees is a donation. Even 100 rupees is a donation. We are ready to take from anything from 100 to 100 crores also. So you can go and donate whatever you want. Right? But according to your capacity, how much donation should be given? हाँ एक बार पिंच करो अपने आप को इस पार्ट में नहीं हो रहा है और ज्यादा उतना डोनेशन देना है. It pinches you because Krishna is not saying how much you have given. Krishna is saying how much you have kept back. Right? कितना रख रहा है वापस अपने पास अपने एंजॉयमेंट के लिए है ना. So that is what God says. Give it. And I'll tell you, Prabhuji, when you do that, you will be peaceful. That's a great tapasya which will give you a lot of peace. The donation should be part of life. Actually, that is how we were. That is how we are. But when you try to keep all the money that Krishna is giving to yourself, Lakshmi, you are keeping only to yourself, then Lakshmi will not be happy because you have not put that in Narayan Seva. Lakshmi is only for Narayan Seva. So these four principles of dharma, Daya, Satyam, Daya, Sauchyam, Tapasya. These four things, when we follow properly, then that will not create bad karma. These are the moola, four pillars which stop us from doing bad karma. But any one of them, if you don't follow, then we'll get bad karma. Bad karma means lot of suffering, Prabhuji and Mataji. Many of you are young. Actually, you don't know what bad karma means. When you start becoming older and older, you'll realize, my God, when karma comes back, very painful. Very painful. Because see, until your parents are taking care, all of you are financially secure, you don't know how the world runs, everything is okay. But when things come on you and then you lose a job, or you are insulted in your office, or in the house itself, right? Or you lose a property, or bad health comes, suddenly you're not able to get up due to back pain, right? Or you're not able to speak properly. You've got a disease to which you can't see properly. Or you suddenly are told that you will not last for too long, or you have to go through a treatment which is very painful. What is this? It's bad karma coming back. It is coming back. Why do you want that? Why do you want to create something that is going to come back? It will come back. Eventually it will come back. So we have to be very careful. whether you are a Reddy or a Chaudhary or a Kamma or a Tumma or a whatever, or what is it, Mishra, Kurana, Singh, Gabbar Singh, whatever you are. Karma doesn't have any caste. Karma doesn't have any recommendation. Karma doesn't have any criteria. Karma only is only one criteria: Daya, Sauchya, Tapasya, Satya. If you are not doing these 4 things, then it will come back to you. If not in this life, in next life, it will come back to you. Right? So now if I do karma, I go to upper planets. What are the upper planets? We are in Bhurloka or Mutyaloka, it is also called. We go to Bhuvarloka, Swargaloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. We go till there when you do good karma. Right? What does it mean going to upper planets? Good facilities, good enjoyment, more enjoyment. How many like here sugarcane juice? Lift your hand. How much sugarcane juice you can drink? In Maharloka, you can drink 20 glasses also. And still you will not get sugar. Wow. There is no diabetes. Right? Do you like that Maharloka? Acha hai na? How many gulab jamuns you can eat? Unlimited, huh? 4. 5 also. Mata is like. Right? Yeah, you can eat. In Tapaloka, you can eat 20,000. And you can continue to eat also. I'm just saying, you get a body that which you can enjoy a lot. But there is a problem. What is the problem? You will die. At some time death will come. Suddenly you will die. The problem is in here, before death you will go to Care Hospital, Apollo or somewhere, you will go. In Maharloka, you will be going in a nice, Mercedes-Benz car or some Mahar-Benz car in Maharloka, and suddenly you will die. Hey, what is this? And no indication also. Yeah, that is how Swargaloka is. No disease. In Swargaloka, there is no disease and old age. But there is birth and death. Here we have all the 4. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. Right? Dukkha, Doshanu, Darshana. And what happens when you do bad karma? You will go to Atala, Vitala, Sulatala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala, Dolidodi. Right? Or Gachiboli. He'll come till here. So then what is the effect of this? You'll go through a lot of torture. Lot of torture means what? You want to enjoy, you can't enjoy. Right? You want to really have a great time, you'll not have a great time. That's a big torture, no? Huh? You want to live in a big house, you have to take a home loan. And you have to pay that home loan. And then your boss will give you double work. People don't tell that they've taken a loan in the office. You know that? You know why? If your boss gets to know that you've taken a home loan, beta tera to behna bajaya. He'll make you work 3 times. Because he knows you can't leave the job. Kutte ka tarah kaam karega. Gada ban gaya already. Bakra ho gaya hai. Hai ki nahi? So your weakness is taken advantage by others. You can't enjoy in this world. You try. You go to the slum and ask them, where are you happy? They look at my own Krishi. I think one day I'll be happy there. I see that fellow in the balcony every night, every morning he comes and he's doing like this, in the balcony. When will I do that? He doesn't know. That fellow is saying, when will I go out of this place? He doesn't know. One fellow in that villa, also in that flat in this side, what is that fellow thinking? He's looking at those villas. What is it? Aparna kya ho? Jayaveri. Dekhe kya abhi? So, वो विल्ला को देख के क्या सोच रहा है? अरे one day I should be in that villa in that jilla, then I'll be happy. Right? And what is the villa fellow thinking? I don't know, when will this burden of this home loan or all this will go? I should have better stayed in that slum only. Look, slum people, how happy they are. Right? It's a whole cycle. Or the villa fellow saying, I think I'll go and live in a farmhouse. Farmhouse is better. That fellow will go to farmhouse, and the people in the farmhouse living there are, what are the farmers thinking? When will we get land in the city so we can live in the house there? You cannot be happy here. You try. You cannot be happy here. This world is created to make us frustrated. प्रभु ये तुम्हारा philosophy है. मेरा philosophy नहीं है. Right? Krishna is telling, Dukkhalayam Ashwashvatam. The definition of this word is Dukkhalaya. यहाँ पे रोना ही है. तो प्रभु जी क्या करें प्रभु जी? अभी नीचे जाने से प्रॉब्लम, ऊपर जाने से प्रॉब्लम, किधर जाए? किधर जाए? If I do karma, there is a problem. I get a reaction to it. If I do vikarma, there is a problem. What kind of karma should I do? Please repeat after me. Akarma.
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 Means bhakti. I don't have any reaction to it. If I come to satsang, I will not get a good job. If I come to satsang, my wife will not treat me properly. She'll continue to treat me in a very nice way. Right? No good or bad is going to come out of satsang. The only thing that will happen is you will not come back here to experience any good or bad. Khatam. Akarma can burn all karmas also. Right? All your past karma also it can burn. It has a capacity to burn. When you come to satsang, Prabhuji and Matajis, Krishna takes your entire karma, puts in his pocket. He said, Dal there. Who has the balance of the karma? Durga has the balance of karma. Whatever you are doing is getting captured, and Durga Ma is given the facility to give you some experiences. Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, kleshas, right? Yeah, problems caused by other living entities, by the material nature, by your own mind. Mother Durga is holding the Trishul. She will give to you. But when you come to satsang, Krishna will ask her sister Durga, who is acting according to his wish. Maya adhyakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetunanena kaunteya jagad viparivartate. Krishna is telling, according to my order, this prakriti is functioning. Maya adhyakshena prakriti. Who is prakriti? Durga. So he tells my little sister Durga, I know you are serving me. Can you give that karma of that? What is your name, Mataji? Huh? Suchita. So can you give the karma of Suchita Mataji? She is nicely coming and sitting in the front row in the satsang. Krishna is telling. And immediately Mother Durga will take Suchita Mataji's karma. Not only this Suchita Mataji, what she was in previous life also. Previous life her name was, I don't know, Ruchita. Right? Something like that. Right? So all that karma she'll give, whole thing Krishna will keep in his pocket. And chant Hare Krishna. Chalo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, khatam. Problem nahi, ye khatam nahi hota hai na. Then one day Suchita Mataji will think, बार Prabhuji वही बोलते रहते. This Sunday I'll not go to satsang. This Saturday I'll not go to satsang. Then what will Krishna do? Hare, पूरा तो इसका खत्म कर दिया. Everything I thought she's all set. No. Then he'll remove a little. Then he'll put it there. And immediately she'll get a reaction that week. Hare, I think I should go and attend satsang. This material life is horrible. Look at this world. Prabhuji was always telling. I think now I'm experiencing. I'll go back now. वापस तो आना ही पड़ेगा. कहीं और इसका चारा नहीं है. तुम किधर भी जाओ, वापस तो who will come back soon? One who is intelligent. The one who is intelligent will make this choice and come back and try to practice and go out of this world. If you delay, who is delaying? You're only going to pay the price. Isn't it? So Krishna removes your karma but keeps in his pocket because he knows our tendency. Once we go back to Goloka, he will completely throw it outside. Now, abhi karma nahi. But until you have a karma, you have to take birth again. To enjoy that karma or to burn that karma? You have to take birth again. Arey, और कौन करेगा? Prabhuji, I have given a lot of donation, Prabhuji, to Anath Ashram, to old age homes and all that. Yeah, so you have to come back. Your next life you'll take birth, you'll become old, and somebody else will give donation to your old age home. I have given Anath Ashram, next time you'll be Anath. I'm not doing that, but somebody will give donation. You have to come back and enjoy what you have done. But if you keep Krishna in the center, very simple, Prabhuji. Leading a spiritual life with akarma is very simple. All you have to do, offer it to Krishna. When you are giving something, don't think that I am giving. Krishna, you have given me, on your behalf I am giving it to you. I don't want any result out of it. For your pleasure, I'm giving it to you. For your happiness, I'm giving it to you. Every activity. I'll cook something in the house. I will cook and offer it to Krishna. Krishna, for your happiness. After that, whatever I give to my wife, my children, my father, my mother, my neighbor, my devotees, they will get zero karma. What a karma-free life, right? Keeping God in the center. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami masacha. Krishna is telling you the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. Hey Arjun, lift your armor and kill these fellows. What are you worrying? I am there to take care of all the sins. There won't be any sin. Do it as an offering to me. Do it as an offering to me. Always remember me. Man manava mad bhakto mad jajimam namaskuru. Right? He's telling, remember me. Never forget me. Always do it as an offering to me. Accept whatever reversal comes in your life as something that I have planned for you. And automatically everything will be taken care of. So that is called leading a akarma life. Akarma life is very simple. You can start it right now. Right now you can start akarma life by offering everything to Krishna. Offering this body to Krishna, offering this intelligence to Krishna, offering this mind to Krishna. Yesterday, I was in my office. I was not planning to do anything. And I just went and sat there. I was asked, can you start the Women's Day? I sent that. How many seen? Small clip I have sent in the group. Right? Now I was saying, I'm not even prepared. What should I speak? Then I felt, let me offer it to Krishna. Everything we can offer to Krishna. It's an opportunity. 100 people are sitting. And I can say something which can inspire them towards Krishna. Right? So offer everything that you can, every situation. Whether you are prepared or not prepared, offer it to Krishna. And everything will become Krishna Bhakti. Bhakti means what? The best that you have, offer it to Krishna. That's all is Bhakti. It's not like, you need to buy agarbatti, you need to have one nariyal, you need to have a plate, you have to go to a temple, you have to do this. You should also do those things. But the most important ingredient in that is Bhakti, love. If you don't do that with love, if you don't have any gratitude towards Krishna, he will not accept it. And one other thing that you do is you keep a little leaf of tulsi when you offer anything to Krishna. Because it's a recommendation. Recommendation, I'm sorry, Provision Mataji's works in spiritual world also. If you're thinking, goose dena ye pe band hoga, goose yahan pe nahi, wahan pe goose dena padega. But that goose is filled with love. Right? In what way? If you give something, Krishna may or may not accept. But if you keep a leaf of tulsi in that and you ask Tulsi Maharani that, please make Krishna accept this, Krishna will immediately accept it. Name Bhakta Pranashyati. Right? He is very Bhaktosmi Sakacheti. He is so surrendered to his devotees. When we offer prasadam in the house, we first go to our Guru. My Guru is A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And I go and tell, Bhoga. We offer Bhoga, it becomes prasad. Right? So I go and ask, Prabhupada, I don't deserve to give anything to Krishna. Srimati Radharani is cooking 56 varieties every single minute, and she has not repeated a single variety till now for eternity. So many things she's cooking for Krishna. What will accept my little halwa? Then I'll ask Prabhupada, okay, can you pass this to Krishna? Can you pass this to Krishna? Right? That is why when we offer prasad, the first mantra that we chant is Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinati. That this Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, please take this and pass it up. And then what Prabhupada will think? Oh, this fellow has started his spiritual life. He is asking me to offer. Let me ask my Guru. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Pasyadvestarani. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj. Next picture. He is offering to his Guru. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati says, oh, really? He wants to offer? You are giving me? Okay, I'll also pass it on. He'll pass it on to Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji will pass it on to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur will pass it on to Jagannath Das Babaji. Jagannath Das Babaji will follow on. It keeps going on. Narottam Das Thakur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? All the way it finally goes to Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani will see. Isko halwa bana bhi nahi aata. she'll add whatever is lacking in that, and with a lot of love and affection, she will give it to Krishna. Say, Krishna, this is Leelanand Das in Gachibowli. No, I don't want to see that fellow's face. No, Krishna, I don't see his face, but you can. Kuch banaya. I am recommending, my recommendation. Kuch karo uska. I know he's a rascal. I know he's an idiot. I know he's a worthless fellow. Because of me, you should give a chance. And Krishna unwillingly, knowing this Leelanand Das, will take that. Because Srimati Radharani recommended. Recommendation full chalta hai. And then when Krishna accepts it, that is our last birth. Khatam. Karna hai. Ghar pe karoge? Can you do that at your respective houses? Huh? Whatever you are cooking, give it to Krishna. Of course, some rules and regulations are there. I'll not get into too many rules and regulations. Simple rule. Let Krishna have his own plate. Buy a nice new plate. Nice plate, not paper plate. Okay? And then only, and cook something which is very sattvic, healthy, right? Doesn't have certain ingredients which will push one's consciousness towards mode of ignorance. Like when you eat something like onion or garlic, your tendency to commit wrong things increases. Tendency increases. Right? So some things, you even in the Bharat, you don't use it. In the temple also, they don't use it. Why? Because they want to give positive vibrations, positive energy, positivity. So that those things I'll not use when I cook to God. So I will cook that and I'll keep it there and I'll have one tulsi leaf on top of that. And I'll pray to whom? Not to Krishna, to Prabhupada. So Prabhupada, please pass it on. Right? You can buy this Parampara picture. You can actually buy it. You can go to a temple and nicely buy all these great acharyas. After I finish my SSR, one of these days we'll also spend a time on who these people are, who these great acharyas are, what are their glories. You'll know more about them, they'll understand. Oh, such a great person he was. Right? Then your respect towards them goes up. Who these 6 Goswamis are. Like all that you'll understand. So then you'll offer it to them, they will offer it to Krishna. By doing all this, what is happening? You're doing a karma. My wife, she does it in the morning, afternoon, whenever she cooks, we first offer it to God. How much time it takes? 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And in 10 minutes, you are leading a karma-free life. Right? And not only a karma-free life in this life, you are also going back to Krishna after this life. Kitna simple hai na bhakti? Actually, bhakti is very simple. We are complicated. We don't want to do it. We are too much accustomed to immediately eating, immediately without offering to God. No. In every religion and culture, offering it to God is always there. But we are forgetting it. Right? But there is a prayer also we do. Like after this satsang, I'm going to chant a prayer. Next week I'll send that prayer. Slowly you can start. You may say, Prabhuji, bahut rules add karna. Okay, dhire dhire. At least start with Hare Krishna mantra. Right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. This is amazing prayer in itself. Hey Radharani, oh my mother, please give me some service to my father Krishna. That is the meaning of this prayer. Right? So you are doing that. So akarma is a good choice or no?
Yes.
So what are the 3 types of karma? Karma, vikarma, akarma. Yes. So bhakti alone is a karma. I already discussed most of these things. So the next slide is bhakti alone. Bhakti is performed as per the order of God. Bhakti is performed for the satisfaction of Supreme Lord. When Supreme Lord is happy, everyone is happy. When Krishna is happy, everybody is happy. All devatas are also happy. Where is it written? Beautiful shloka, 4:31-14 in Srimad Bhagavatam. So I'll read the translation. Please see the shloka here in translation. As pouring water on the root of a tree energizes the trunk, branches, twigs, and everything else, and as supplying food to the stomach enlivens the senses and limbs of the body, simply worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead through devotional service automatically satisfies the demigod, devatas, who are part of the Supreme Personality. If you worship Krishna and offer it to Krishna, will Ganeshji be happy? Will Shivji be happy? Will Durga Ma be happy? Will you be happy? Everybody will be happy. We have not created this shloka, it is already there. Offer it to Achyuta. Right? This is how If you go to, how many have gone to Jagannath Puri? So when you go to Jagannath Puri, Prasad is offered to Lord Jagannath. Bhoga is offered to Lord Jagannath. It becomes Prasad. Who gets the first Prasad back?
Vimala Devi.
Bimala Devi. Who is Bimala Devi? Parvati. After that, it comes to Lord Shiva. There is a whole litigation here. I'll tell you that later. Why that happened. You know. Okay, let me tell. So it's a little story, but one day Narad Muni, he wanted to have some prasad of Lord Jagannath, right? So he went to Lord Narayan, and Lord Narayan, who is serving prasad to Lord Narayan?
Lakshmi Devi.
Lakshmi Devi. So she's made the whole plate, 3 samosas, 2 kachoris and gulab jamun, everything. You think, why are you laughing? You think Vishnu will not have kachori and gulab jamun? There are more varieties there than here, don't worry. So all this is made, and he immediately understood. Narad Muni is coming here means he wants something out of my plate. He wants prasad. So he tells Lakshmi Devi, today after I eat, don't give anybody if there is anything left. Narad Muni says, what is this? He is Paramatma, he knows everything. What is this? I came here to take prasad and you are not. He already told Lakshmi Devi not to give anything. What will happen to me? He goes to Lakshmi Devi. He says, please, some Jagannath ka prasad I want, how can I live without Jagannath ka prasad? And then Lakshmi Devi will recommend, Narad Muni has come, something you can give. Lord Narayan also likes to tease. Like we all know how to tease, right? He says, okay, you can take when I'm not looking at it. When I'm not looking at it, you can take. Immediately Narad Muni is like, there is some chance. So Lakshmi Devi will keep 3 samosas. Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayan will take 1 samosa and look that side. She'll take 1 samosa. Right? And then like that, one after the other and one after the item, as eating from his plate, another plate is made. And that plate is filled with prasad. Right? Narad Muni takes that plate and eats like never before. Narayan, 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 Bolo Narayan, 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 Narayan. He's dancing. He's so happy. He's dancing. And as soon as that all thing happens, Lord Shiva is nicely meditating on Narayan. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Rame. He's the one who told. He's meditating on Ram, Narayan. And he suddenly says, why is this Narad Muni jumping and dancing? Right? Normally he goes Narayan, Narayan. Today he is doing big steps. And he is dancing. What is happening? Hey, Narad Muni, what is going on? You are my brother. We both came out of Brahma. So please tell me, why are you dancing? And Narad Muni says, today I ate samosas, kachoris from Narayan. Narayan ka prasad mila. Jagannath ka prasad mila. And Lord Shiva becomes very angry. He said, where is my portion? We both are brothers, right? Mera portion kidhar hai? Then Narad Muni said, but I didn't think of you. What do you mean you didn't think of me? Huh? Full plate you got, full everything you had, without thinking about me. What about me? I also want to have something, right? No, but I eaten everything. Give me your hands. So Narad Muni is like, what is there in my hands? He looks at his hands. When he's eating the prasad, some prasad goes into the nails of Narad Muni. Some is left inside the nails. So Lord Shiva, he presses his nails and that little portion comes out. And then it accumulates all that, makes a small ball out of it and eats. Jagannath ka prasad. And he starts doing tandav. Now tandav you're not supposed to do untangling. Right? The whole world will go for a toss. When he starts doing tandav, immediately Parvati Ma is like, hey, what happened to my husband? Nicely he was doing meditation. Suddenly he's doing tandav. What happened? She comes to him and asks, hey, what happened? Why are you dancing like this? I'm totally excited. Look at Narad Muni, he's dancing, I'm dancing. Both are. I know both of you. Why are you dancing? He says, I got Narayan ka prasad. Then Parvati Ma becomes angry. She says, I'm your better half, right? Where is my half? Where is my mera adha kidhar hai? Then he is like, wait a second. Narad Muni looks at him. You're asking me, right? No, you also forgot. Huh? Then immediately she gets very angry. And the anger of Durga, Parvati, is so much, the whole universe starts becoming heated up. And all the devatas, Mukkoti devatas, they go to Lord Narayan and tell whatever happened, something happened. You have to do the litigation. You have to, finish this matter. Then immediately Narayan comes to Durga and says, wait, my dear Durga, I'm sorry, I should have told. But whatever your husband did, you did. We'll punish him, don't worry. But I am telling you, for the rest of eternity, when prasad is offered to me, when bhoga is offered to me, the first right of getting this prasad will be you only. And even now in Jagannath Puri, when after Lord Jagannath eats, the prasad first goes to Bimala Devi. And Lord Shiva is punished. How? His temple is not there within the courtyard, it's outside the courtyard. Main internal courtyard of Jagannath, his temple is there. So after Bimala Devi, it goes to Lord Shiva in Jagannath Puri. And then it is distributed to all the devatas. If you go to Jagannath Puri, all devata temples are there around. And then it goes to Anand Bazar, which is for all of us. Right? A place where all the prasad is kept, where we can go and have that prasad. So this is the beauty of prasad. This is the beauty of offering it to God. Right? And we all can do that. Can we all do that? Huh? From this Sunday onwards, tomorrow onwards, offer something to God in your house. You all have a picture of Krishna in your house? Or little Murti, Laddu Gopal? Something is there, no? Yeah. In which Krishna is smiling. If he's serious, don't keep that. I never found a picture where Krishna is serious, but you can keep any picture. As a Murli Gopal, as a Laddu Gopal, as a Radha and Krishna. Best is Radha and Krishna together. You can keep something that you can cook. Cook with love. Don't taste before offering. That is also another condition. So you should be very attentive in your cooking. Yeah? Then keep it there and everything. And after that, you remove it. And if you're serving somebody, then you can taste and you can add if there is anything missing. Yeah. So,
Tulsi leaf.
Tulsi leaf is very important. Otherwise, nahi jayega. Udhar se jayega, wapas nahi aayega. It will not be accepted. Hare Krishna. So here in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is being told, Bhakti or devotional service means engaging all our senses in the service of the Lord. Please repeat after me. Rishikena, Rishikesha, Sevanam, Bhakti Ruchyate. Meaning what? Your senses. You are trying to enjoy your senses. But why don't you use your senses to give enjoyment to the master of all senses? Right? The master of all senses is called Rishikesha. Rishik means senses. Rishikesha means master of all senses. Just use your senses to give enjoyment to the master of senses. And that is akarma. All those activities will become akarma. You giving donation to satsangs where glories of God is being discussed or in a temple is akarma. Understood? You giving donation in Anath Ashram can become a karma if you offer it to God and give it there. As simple as that. But if you are just doing it without keeping God in the center and thinking, God could not give them, so I am giving them. Huh? What is that? Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. No. Manava Seva is not Madhava Seva. Madhava Seva, Manava Seva. Understood the difference? Yeah. It's a wrong propaganda created by one person. Not bad thing to say, but understand, when you do Madhava Seva, Manava Seva automatically happens. Are you doing a specific effort for that? How many plates of Prasadam Tirupati Devasthanam is distributing every day? More than 1 lakh. Is it coming in the newspapers? Manava Seva, Madhava Seva. Is it coming? Never. Because they are doing Madhava Seva, Manava Seva is anyway happening. Ardhamaina? So, not only Manava, but all living entities, Sarva Jiva Seva is happening when you do Seva of Narayana. Okay? So now we'll go into next topic of sources of karma. So where are you get karma from? If you see the slides, they're already there. But can anybody tell where all you get karma from? Your actions. Every action has a reaction. What kind of actions? What kind of actions do you do? Your speech. Provision Mataji's, even speech can create karma. Very subtle, right? If I speak in a very harsh way, discouraging way to others, that creates bad karma. For example, somebody is coming to satsang, and another person stops him in between and says, "Why are you going to satsang? What did God do to you? You have this problem, that problem. What is the point in going to God?" And he starts saying, "Maybe I should not go to satsang." What did he do? Through his speech, he created bad karma. Right? If he is able to do it, let him do. Na? If you don't want to go, you don't go. Why are you discouraging? One of the most biggest misconception in Indian society is when you become old, you will become spiritual.
Yes.
Huh? That is big misconception. It's being spread out always. Most of them, I'm not sure how many of your parents have already told. They are all worshipful parents, but all old people. What do old people tell? ఇప్పుడే ఎందుకని వయసు ఎంత రాదు ఇప్పటి నుంచి ఎందుకు భక్తి ఇప్పుడు ఉద్యోగం చేయి కొద్దిగా కామ్ కారు బాత్ మే యూ కెన్ గో టు గాడ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ దెన్ యూ షుడ్ ఆస్క్ దెమ్ మనం నువ్వు ముసలోనే కదా నువ్వు రాదు తు కూడా తూ క్యూ नहीं जाता they will not go. So these people, they are old, they cannot see young people going to God, they will also not go to God. Right? This category is still existing, 99% category that all in Telugu. So the point is what? Through your speech, you can create karma. Don't use your speech for anything demotivating to anybody. Even in the office, if you want to correct your colleague, correct your subordinate, don't use harsh speech. Use an encouraging speech. Right? Be constructive in your talk. The talk may or may not relate to God also, but it creates karma. ठीक है ना? And don't use words to humiliate others or insult others. Insulting is a mark of mode of ignorance. People in Tamoguna are experts in insulting. We read about it in 4th session when we discussed modes of mental nature. They are experts. They can insult in such a way that you can tell that opposite fellow to go and commit suicide only. Like that they can insult. Actually, legally also it's wrong. When you with your words, if you induce somebody to commit suicide, you can get punished. That is law. In Indian Penal Code, it's there. And in the laws of God, definitely it is there. So you should not talk insultingly. Harsh words, even as a matter of duty, you should be careful. But some places where it is needed, you have to. Like if you are in a construction site, you're a contractor, getting things done, there you have to shout. You can't be like, थोड़ा ईंट को अच्छे तरह से लगा दो, थोड़ा ऐसे सीमेंट डाल दो, नहीं होता है, चिल्लाना पड़ता है. But वो चिल्लाने में क्या है? Even there, you're doing it not to punish that person, not to harm that person. You're just doing it to get the work done. Your intention is not to bring down that person. First of all, you don't need to. But when you need to as a matter of duty also, sometimes a teacher shouts at the children in the class. Is that shouting? No. Is that harsh? No. Parents, they shout at children. Is it harsh? No. Bad? No. Because they're trying to correct. It's their duty to do that. As a matter of duty, you can do it. But don't do it in a way that the person completely gets discouraged. Our behavior can create karma. Hare Krishna, our behavior. Now, this is a little sensitive topic. Everybody, please take it in the right spirit. You have to. Prabhujis and Matajis, everybody is watching us. Everybody is watching us. Don't think what I do is my wish. What I do is all up to me only. Why should it affect others? People wear a t-shirt. Accept me the way I am. Have you heard that? Seen that anywhere? Accept me the way I am. You keep your hand on your heart and ask yourself, do you really accept people the way they are? No. We always have a criteria to accept people. And accepting people with the criteria is not a bad thing. Because you want people to be respectful, you want people to be gentle, you want people to be simple. You have some expectation. Even when you go to search for a marriage for a boy or a girl, don't you have expectation? You have expectation. Having expectations is not wrong, because that is our nature. And when you see people outside, you develop expectations looking at them. So Prabhujis and Matajis, whatever you do is being watched. You can't say that, I will wear whatever I want, I will talk whatever I want, I'll be whatever I want. Now I'll tell a little sensitive thing. In today's day and time, people like to wear short clothes. or very revealing clothes. And they'll say, Meri marzi, mera body. Boy or a girl, doesn't matter. Meri marzi, my body is beautiful. What is your problem? You have to control your senses. You have to control your attitude. You have to control your thoughts. You are narrow-minded. I am open-minded. I will completely open. You close your eyes. This nonsense is going on. Now, I'll tell a very simple thing. One person is happily married with his wife. He is actually happy and satisfied. One lady, she came out with revealing clothes. She's walking around in the corridors. It agitates, no? It agitates. It creates a discomfort. What is this? It creates some kind of a desire. It does. You might say, Prabhuji, why are you wearing that? To create desires only, no? People should look at me. Or people will look at you. If people wear short clothes, don't people look at them? I'm asking a fundamental question. If people wear short clothes, don't people look at you? Why are they looking at you? Because you are grabbing attention. You are doing something which is not normal. To grab attention only you are doing. Even though you might say, no, I am doing it very much. But you know that people are looking at you. You are wantedly doing it. You are wantedly doing it. Whether your intention is malicious or not, that woman, he developed a desire. He tells his wife, a nice lady, nice girl, chaste family. He tells the girl, can you also wear clothes like that? And what that girl will tell? She is brought up in a good family. She'll tell, okay, in the bedroom I'll wear. No, you should wear with me outside. Come on a bike. No, you should wear in a car when I'm going. Now, that girl said, no, my mother has not brought me up like that. You know? And by the way, I am your wife. You can see me. Why everybody has to see me? Why you want me to? Why you want to project me like a prostitute in front of everybody? Prostitute is seen by everybody. Wife is seen only by the husband. That is called chastity. Right? No, I don't want to wear something like that. Now what has happened? That fellow developed a desire, and that is not fulfilled by a good wife. Till now they were happy, and now that desire has created a disturbance in the relationship. That is where it started. And then it starts expectation. And it goes to a point, some other lady comes into his life and she is doing everything that he expects her to do, and that attraction has shifted there, and it might also lead to a divorce or even rupture in a relationship. Now tell me what has happened. By you wearing this kind of clothes, you have disturbed somebody else's consciousness, and it has resulted into slow way. It has resulted into a bad relationship, problems in the house. So many things have already happened in the background. You may not be aware of it. I wore my little clothes. Then when you get married, you will have a very troubled relationship, you will have a divorce. Then you'll come and sit here, Prabhuji, why do bad things happen to good people? Really? Or you are born in a good family, still you faced a divorce. Why? Last life you did some nonsense. You spoiled the relationship of so many people by your actions. Prabhuji, everything is counted. Mataji's, everything is counted. Remember this. When you are affecting directly or indirectly with your behavior, it will affect others. It will come back to you. Why do you think so many movie actresses, they face so many divorces? One actress, Madhubala, or so many actresses, so many divorces. Such troubled relationships. Why? Because they are affecting the consciousness of so many people. It will not go easy. They will not be happy in life. Their death will be so miserable, unknown to people. Dead body is lying in the house for last, 1 month. Then somebody goes and sees. I don't want to name those actresses' names. There's so many actors and actresses. You want to show off your body and try to create agitation in a, opposite sex. It is going to affect you. It is going to affect you. It will come back to you with our behavior. This topic has so many things more to say. But Prabhuji and Matajis, remember, your behavior should not be agitating to anybody. That is why in our culture, whether it's a male or a female, we are always respectful. We are always respectful. And it is taught through history. Lakshman never saw the face of Sita. The only thing he could see is his feet, her feet. That's all. Even when he was talking to her, he would only look at her feet. Respect. My mother, she's my mother, right? That kind of respectable families we are coming from, and look at what is media doing today. Huh? What is that channel? Alt Balaji. What kind of things are they producing? Huh? What kind of examples are being shown in the society? Huh? We should not see such things. You think movies don't effective? Movie is effective. You should choose the movie that is going to give you some respect towards towards your country, towards your opposite person, towards your guru. That kind of movies you should watch. I'm not telling don't watch movies. Watch movies, but choose. It's your choice. Prabhuji, I have seen Pushpa to kuch nahi hua. Ho gaya. Tera Pushpa 3 chalu ho gaya already. Don't think. Movies should be meaningful. Right? Like Rocketry, one movie was made by Madhavan. He glorified a scientist. Watch that movie. There's no harm. Right? A nice movie has come, Chhawa. It is telling how for our independence, for our culture, people have given their life. Huh? Nobody is giving our life, anybody here. But some people have given their life for us. Go watch that. Who is stopping you? Take some good culture notes out of it. Right? So you can watch a nice serial called Abhay Charan. Go to YouTube and write Abhay Charan. Whole serial is there about Srila Prabhupada's life. You can go and watch how Srila Prabhupada was when he was young, how he started ISKCON, how this preaching started, how 108 temples were constructed, how the Krishna consciousness spread. You can nicely watch. You like to see serials, right? Watch that serial. Right? We always have a watch and take an inspiration based on the behavior of people. Right? You need to have good good content to develop good intent. Right? And you should choose that. You should deliberately choose that. Sorry, yeah? Okay. So does our behavior create karma? Yes or no?
Yes.
Lord Krishna is watching and hearing all of you. I'm going to ask one more time. Does our behavior create karma?
Yes.
Yes. Our actions, of course. Our thoughts, of course. You might say, Prabhuji, our thoughts will lead into actions one day. If you have bad thoughts, it will ultimately lead to an action. And that action will create karma. Why to even develop bad thoughts? Right? But the good news, bad thoughts don't create karma. In Satya Yoga, even a bad thought created bad karma. Just imagine. In Satya Yoga, you are looking at khatam, karma is created. What you thought, you didn't even tell anybody, karma is created. In Kali Yuga, some discount is there. What is the discount? Unless you put action into that thought, it doesn't create karma. And I forgot to tell one very important thing. Our behavior and actions, we should be very careful in front of devotees, especially sadhus. Especially sadhus. Don't wear things that will agitate sadhus. Prabhu, but is a sadhu, na? He is trying to be a sadhu. Right? He is trying to practice a spiritual life. You go and agitate that person. Prabhuji and Mataji's, if you agitate a devotee, Krishna is not going to spare you. That is one thing Krishna will. What will he do? If you agitate a sadhu, what will Krishna do? Can I remove this?
Oh, yeah.
इसका कर्म बैलेंस हो गया
फोन का स्टोरेज फुल हो गया
no problem. Are you understanding how important it is to make sure that we are careful when we are dealing with sadhus? Very important. Like if a sadhu comes in front of you, like a brahmachari or a sannyasi or even a devotee, you should not go and put a hand on your wife. Hey, good morning, Prabhuji. No, that's not right. They have chosen to lead a life with some detachment for our benefit. You should not try to create an agitated situation. That's not etiquette also. Even with your own wife, you should not behave too closely in front of a sadhu. What to speak of wearing wrong clothes? Huh? I am very careful. Actually, in Kali Yuga, we should not give advices also. Because if you give advice, khatam, ude aate hain log. right? In temples also they are struggling to give advice. Once, in what is that community? SMR Vinay City, near Bachpalli Road. I used to conduct a satsang there many years ago. One Mataji used to come with horrible clothes. I mean, like really bad clothes. Bad meaning very revealing clothes. And she will come and sit in the front. And her husband is sitting behind. And people are all sitting in the satsang. I saw that 1 week. Maybe I thought, maybe they went to a movie. From there, they directly came to satsang. So it's okay. Second satsang also, same kind of clothes. Third satsang also, same kind of clothes. See, there is etiquette. Huh? When you go to a gym, is there a uniform or no? Then when you go to a temple, also there is a uniform. When you go to satsang, also there is a uniform. And more than that, it's agitating many others behind. Right? Then I called both husband and wife. Then I told Prabhuji that, I didn't tell Mataji. I told Prabhuji, when we come to satsang, let's try to wear traditional Indian clothes so that it's respectful towards God and everybody who is coming. And that was their last satsang. Khatam. Because he would have done the daring activity that he never did in his life. He would have gone and told his wife, can you? And she would have told him, will you? He was sincere to satsang. Uska bhi satsang ud gaya. Right? I'm telling, this is how dangerous it is to give advice also. One old lady was telling one girl in a supermarket, Amma, wear good clothes. Uska video bana ke viral karke, they humiliated that lady. Huh? And that girl's mother came and told that I only made her wear those kind of clothes. And she told, no wonder she's wearing those kind of clothes. Right? What are you doing? What are we doing? We are creating bad karma. Professor Mataji, I'm telling you, this is a spiritual discussion. It's not a fashion discussion. We are creating bad karma. For whom? Yourself. For your own self. You will have a troubled marriage. You will have a troubled relationship. You will see that in different ways coming back to your life. Why do you want to put yourself in that situation? Be respectful. We are not telling, wear a cloth that nobody can see you. Utna bhi zarurat nahi hai. But be respectful. Opposite person should feel respectful. A woman who is shyful, the whole world respects her. Shyness is a mark of humility. It automatically comes. That is how the world is. That is how you can control, males. That is how females can control males. Just be shyful and respectful. Everybody will be respectful to you by default. But there will be some Rakshasa, some Ravans here and there. You can't do anything for that. They have to be handled. Right? Like Yogi ji is handling in Uttar Pradesh. एक को पकड़ के मार रहे हैं. Right? ठीक कर रहे हैं एक को. करना पड़ता है कभी-कभी. Instant karma. Very good. Yes. So our speech, our behavior, our actions, our thoughts, our mind, everything is creating karma. What other places do you get karma from? अभी यहाँ से थोड़ा मुश्किल होने वाला है. If you are thinking this is what is mushkil, vikarma of our dependents also comes to us. If you have children who are doing bad activities, a portion of their karma will come to you. Why? You are responsible to make them good. They were born in your house. You gave birth to them. And you are not being responsible? I'm sorry. You will get a portion of their karma. What else? Vastu in the house also will create karma for you. But that's not a big topic that I want to get in. Because there is no Vastu these days. What is the Vastu in a third floor of in a building? Vastu starts with house being on the ground. वो पागल है जो सोच रहा है 20th floor में वास्तु अच्छा नहीं है पागल पहले घर को नीचे वास्तु starts when house is on the if you read Vastu Shastra it should be on the ground. So you can imagine how many people are having Vastu in the house. If your Vastu is bad, keep Krishna in the house and worship him. Vastu will run away. Don't worry. Everything is sorted out. I'm not telling do it for Vastu. I'm telling Krishna is superior to any of these laws of the world. By people in your family do bad things, will you get a part of that karma? Yes. Because you are born in that family. you can do something about it. You are not doing it. You are just tolerating it. You will get. Prabhuji, what about Prabhuji? I'm sorry. Start chanting more number of rounds, right? So that Krishna will take you back, and you will have the strength to deal with the karma. If you are living in a locality, will the people living in that locality do some bad karma? Will you get it? Yes. If you're living in a country and the people in the country are doing bad karma, will you get a portion of it? Yes. Yes. Karma is like, Prabhu bhai, Mataji already like, ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? बिल्कुल होगा. Where there is hatya happening and you're peacefully living in that country, you're earning money out of it. Some or the other way the money is coming to you. You will pay for it. You're getting dollars, right? Dollar ka rate kya hai?
87.
Huh?
86.7.
86.7 plus Gohatya of 20 cows is the rate of dollar. Because so much of Gohatya is happening in that country. You earn dollars there. You think it will not bring that karma also along with it? It will bring. Gohatya is happening in Hyderabad also. Will you get a portion of that karma? I'm sorry, you will. And that is the reason king in those days would make sure no bad karma is happening anywhere. He would construct so many temples that people will hesitate to do bad karma. Why? Because the rules of karma book say that 50% of the karma of all the citizens will go to king. Now, do you want to become a leader, MLA, MP, corporator? I'm sorry, you will get 50% of that karma of those people. And that is the reason capital punishment was also part of our punishments. Why? If you have murdered somebody, if you are given capital punishment, in this life itself the karma is finished. It will not go to the next life. And that portion of karma which will come to the king is also not coming. Everything is sorted out. Capital punishment was not happily given. It was a painful decision, but it was a decision. It was needed. समझ रहे हैं ना? हाँ. डरा के नहीं, डर के aspect. Even the person who did a bad thing would say, I think you better finish me off. You know, I don't think I want to carry this to my next life. Because people had a karmic understanding. People were more responsible. Right? So, Vikarma performed by the country, leaders in the country. If your leader is performing karma, will you get a portion of it? Yes. Yes. If your chief minister is a Beuda, you know, what is that? Drunkard. Huh? Last chief minister was the biggest drunkard. Definitely you would have got some good karma or bad karma. Hai ki nahi? It does come. It does come. That is the reason we should vote for good people. We should vote for people with good habits. Don't look at what free things they are giving. I can tell you one thing. If you vote for a person who's giving free things, you'll get free karma. Pakka ghar pe aayega karma. Don't vote for such people. Vote for people who will glorify our country throughout the world. Who will bring good name of our country throughout the world. Vote for that kind of people. समझदार को इशारा ही काफी है. ठीक है? So there are innumerable sources of karma. There are innumerable sources. Can you finish this karma? Prabhuji, I am living in my house. Prabhuji, मैं प्रसाद offer कर रहा हूँ. Prabhuji, but country का karma, family का karma, इधर का karma, उधर. That is why, Prabhuji, there is no end to the karma cycle. There is no end to the karma cycle. Even if you want, you can't come out of this good and bad karma. That is the reason we surrender to Krishna. Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. So we offer our karma to Krishna. That is called karma yoga. Ma karma phala heturgur mate sangushtu karmani. Do your duty without any expectation as an offering to me. This verse is so misunderstood in India. You go and ask somebody, what is Bhagavad Gita? Karmanyavadikaraste. Do your duty. No. Do your duty according to what God is asking you to do. Doing your duty itself is not Bhagavad Gita. A lot of people have this feeling. I am doing my duty. Even Duryodhana was doing duty only. In Kurukshetra war, Arjuna was doing duty. Was Duryodhana doing duty? Yes. Did he take any casual leave in 18 days? Sick leave, casual leave, Duryodhana, anytime? No. So what is the difference between Duryodhana and Arjun?
Arjun was doing it for
Arjun was doing it for the satisfaction of Krishna. Duryodhana was doing it for his
satisfying his
satisfaction.
ego, yeah.
His satisfaction. His ego. He was satisfying. So what goes around, comes around, goes around. This will always keep happening. There is no end to it. Finish it by surrendering to Krishna. What does it mean to surrender to Krishna? Start learning about Krishna. Start developing attraction towards Krishna. Start hearing about Krishna. Start chanting about Krishna. Start chanting loudly, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He will take care of Baba. Why should I worry? Ram ka naam lo aur jump karo. Well, that's what Hanumanji did, right? He took Ram ka naam and he jumped. He never had the experience of jumping so long. It was not there in the resume of Hanumanji that he is Yojana jumper. He did not even know which side is Lanka. You know, this side is Gauli Doddi, that side is Nalagandla. If I jump Nalagandla and go this side, I will go to Gauli Doddi. He didn't even think about where is Lanka. He just jumped. That is called Hanumanji. Hanumanji is a surrendered person. Why? Did he have previous experience of jumping? No. Did he know exact location? No. Did he know how Sitama looks like? No. Does Sitama know how Hanumanji looks like? No. Does he know who is Ravan? No. But he knows only one thing. Bolo Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Bolo Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! Jai Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! बस इतना ही करना है अपने को इतना ही करना है राम का नाम लो कृष्ण का नाम लो और जिंदगी जियो एवरीथिंग एल्स ही विल टेक केयर ना व्हाई शुड आई वरी है कि नहीं अच्छा लग रहा है भक्ति हो हाँ चलो understanding and handling karma. Concept of karma is not mapping reaction to action. Instead, it is performing corrective actions for future. I have given a lot of details here. You can read that later also. Prabhu ji, मैं क्या किया मेरे को ऐसा हो रहा है मैं ये किया मैं ऐसा don't get into that discussion. It's not going to lead you anywhere. Everything is happening as per a plan. What you are supposed to do, you do. Right? Don't just sit like and say that everything God will take care. That is also not right. You have to do what you are supposed to do. Right? And thank God for providing an opportunity to understand this material world and laws of karma. When some difficulty comes, immediately understand. Thank you for the proof you are giving for Dukkale Mashashvata. Yes. Sympathize anyone suffering and don't say it's God's plan. And somebody else is suffering, don't say, Mataji. No, it's not like. When somebody is going to bad time, be for them. Krishna has sent you to give them the support. Give them the material needs also. Give them the medicine also. Give them your time also. And also tell them, Krishna will take care. I will pray for you. You know what we do in our satsang? We pray for each other. That is the only best thing of being in satsang. We pray for each other. When somebody is going through a bad time, we pray for each other. Genuinely, sincerely, we pray for each other. Because that is the only thing that works. Power of prayers is the greatest power. Not even the power of nuclear bomb is as powerful as power of prayers. If you pray sincerely, Prabhu, Krishna can do anything. Anything. Right? But whatever is doing, you may not understand what he's doing, but he's doing for your good only. That faith you should develop. So everyone knows about karma, but they need a conductive platform to fix it. Our understanding nature to others is that platform. We have to create an environment in which people can practice spiritual life. Don't create a very harsh environment. That's what people did in the past. That's a mistake Brahmanas did in the past. They chastised people so much that people became atheists. You cannot enter this temple. You cannot touch God. You are from Shudra community. You are from this community. You can't do. Arey, if these many rules are there, I don't want that God. You know? But actually there is no such rule. The rule is only 4. Daya, Sauchyam, Tapasya, and Satyam. That's all. These are the 4 main rules. And you follow that, you can approach God anywhere, any place. Right? Of course, Guru gives you initiation to do certain additional activities. But religion is not to take people away from God. It's to bring them closer to God. irrespective of where you have taken birth. Place of birth, family of birth doesn't have anything to do. Chatur Varnam Maya Sheshtam Guna Karma Vibhagashan. Krishna is telling. Chatur Varnam, 4 Varnas, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. All these Varnas, not Janmashram. He's telling Varnashram. Right? If you are a judge, your son will become automatically judge? No, he has to study and become a judge. In the same way, if you are a Brahmana, your son will automatically become Brahmana? No. He has to have Brahmanical qualities to say that he is a Brahmana. But that is all gone now. It's all Janmashram now. It's a different topic. Do devotees undergo karma? But I have come to devotion na Prabhuji. आप बोल दिया पूरा निकाल दिया Krishna नहीं जेब में लगा ना. Krishna kept it in the jeb. Why? Because to make us become focused again and again, he uses that karma. Right? And devotees, by the way, are never, when you actually properly become a devotee, when any reversal comes in your life, you will not be angry on God. You accept it. And your prayer is what? Give me the strength to go through this. You will not ask them to remove. Say, for example, your children are going through some difficulties. Every time you go and remove the difficulty, what will happen? They will remain weak throughout their life. You will allow them to go through difficulties, but you will support them when they go through the difficulties. Make sense? Yeah. That is what even Krishna is doing. He'll allow us, but he'll not allow us alone. He will support us. He will back us up. Right? When he has to correct you, when he has to correct devotees, whom will he bring to correct? Another devotee. Krishna will not use outside people to correct his own dearmost devotees. So problems आएंगे तो किधर आएंगे? सत्संग के अंदर ही आएंगे. Right? Prabhuji, being a Prabhuji, how can he speak to me like that? Because he is brought by Krishna to correct you within the satsang. So don't misunderstand the actions of devotees. When you are in the satsang, you are part of the family of satsang, family of Krishna. And whatever corrections will happen inside only. Simple nature, na? See, if you have to correct your son is not listening to you. Will you bring Osama bin Laden? Correct my son? No. You will bring his kaka or nana or mama. You know, you will bring your family person. Because with care and affection, he will correct your son. Is that true?
Yes.
Same way when Krishna is. He wanted to correct Arjuna. And he also wanted to correct Bhishma. What did he do? Brought both of them in together and sat in between. Lado. Right? Krishna knows how to correct his devotees. And he will teach a lesson through that also. You know, that he is very careful for his devotees. Krishna is watching the move of every single person who has chanted Hare Krishna. Even once chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna's focus is on that person. So you should be very careful with devotees. Never insult a devotee, be very kind. And who is not a devotee? Everybody is a devotee. Even the people who are not coming to satsang are also devotees. That consciousness we should carry. Because how are they devotee? They are part of Krishna. Aham brija padapitaha, mamai vamsho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatana. Have that consciousness of seeing Krishna in everybody. Encourage them. Encourage them. Serve them. I recommend everybody, bring a small dabba with you. Next week. Small dabba. Take some prasad in that dabba from here. Give it to the people who are not coming to satsang. I'm not suggesting, I'm pleading. Do that. Chota dabba leke rao. Thoda leke jao. Give it to them. You know what will happen? Their heart will transform. Their heart will transform. Krishna is in the prasad. And he goes in the form of prasad to every single place. And that is the reason in our culture, we always distribute prasad. Not only in ISKCON temples, in all temples. When somebody says, ye bhukka mar gaya, bhukka koi mar hi nahi sakta. At least in this Bharat Varsha, where Sanatana Dharma is there, nobody can die with hunger. Many people told me when they went to Kumbh Mela, they saw so many places where free prasadam is being distributed. If you go to Parikrama, say Govardhan Parikrama, everywhere you see, they plead, please come, thoda le lo, thoda le lo. Right? That is our culture, Baba. Food is never sold. Prasad is always served. It's always like that. So devotees also, externally sometimes devotees go through some, sufferings. Even I go through some suffering. People also go through some diseases come, difficulties come. They come, and when they come, it's very painful. In those times, what we should do? We should take more association of devotees. We should have more satsang. We should not go away from God. We should come more closer to God. Difficulties are an indication that we need more care. Yeah. Yeah. Now coming to the main topic. But don't worry, this is the last topic. Understanding destiny, free will, and karma. Now my question to you: what is destiny? What is the meaning of destiny? Batao. What comes to your mind when you say destiny?
Something which is bound to happen.
जो होगा होने वाला
हाँ? जो होगा होने वाला है. Already written. तेरा भाग्य ऐसा है. Huh? Planned. Is it right? Okay. Now the question is, all of you have taken birth with a destiny?
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes.
Some people are not believing that. Believe that or no? जोर से बोलो. Destiny. There is a destiny for me.
There is a destiny for me.
है ना? ठीक है. If you already have a destiny, then where is the question of karma? Right? See, for example, just give me a joking. Shashank Prabhu is there. He is destined to fall from here today. Be careful. Huh? And I went behind him and did like this. He fell from there. Right? He is destined to fall there. And I am destined to do it like this. So, should I get bad karma?
Yes.
Arey, destiny bola na?
You are creating that.
But it was destined.
That was destined in behalf of him.
हाँ, अरे बाबा ठीक है. I was also destined to do like this. Then what is the meaning of destiny? But destiny क्या मतलब है? If I am going to get a reaction to what I do, then what is the meaning of destiny? Question है या मैं ही question create कर रहा हूँ?
Our good karma can change the destiny.
Choices can change.
Yes, our choices can change the destiny. So this is such a big puzzle which a lot of people can't solve. You're all able to solve here because you're chanting. Destiny is not a focal point that doesn't move. It moves. You can move. You can change your destiny. You have taken birth with destiny, but you can change your destiny. And your choices in this life also can change the destiny. It's not like you have to go through the destiny. Destiny is not, yes, Mansi.
Destiny is like future, it is a possibility. While our actions are present, that makes the future fact.
Yes.
That's karma.
Yeah. That's karma. Very nicely explained. So, Prabhuji and Mother, understand one thing. You have some tendencies. We discussed about tendencies, right? Now, tendency means what? He is expected to do this kind of action. He is expected to. Right? By now, you should have guessed who will first go to the pressure. If you are observed. Right? It's a tendency. Yeah, you can guess. So, how is destiny created? Looking at your tendencies. You can predict the destiny of a person. For example, I am looking at you and walking backwards. Can you predict my destiny? Pakka, I will fall flat on the ground there. It is as simple to predict a destiny. So just by seeing me going backward, certain actions, you're able to predict the destiny. Is that true?
Yes.
You're not an astrologer or anything. You're just looking at my actions, my tendency that I will always only talk like this. बहुत ज़्यादा बोलता है, बोलते बोलते गिरेगा. Right? You already know. So you can predict my destiny. Just imagine if this is one information data set. If I use the scientific language, this is a data set that I walk and I go back and I will talk and I will not look back and I'll fall. This is a data set. And this data set says the result is I'll fall. Krishna has the data set of our entire life. And not only this life, past life. And not only past life, future lives also. He knows. Ugly life will be गिरेगा. He knows. According to what? According to your tendencies. So data science जो उधर चल रहा है ना इधर it is impossible. You can't even think of the intelligence and data science that runs in the spiritual world. You know, like Yamaraj, he knows everything. what you're going to do. That is how destiny is formed, according to your tendencies. But if you change the tendency, then it changes the pattern. You can change that thing. Right? Does Krishna know when will you come back to him? Does Krishna know when will you come back to him?
Yes. Yes and no.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So why is he very happy when he comes to you? When you go to him? Krishna is very happy when you go to him. Finally he has come back to me. He hugs you, he cries, finally he has come back. Why is God happy to see you? When he already knows we'll anyway come. He doesn't want us to suffer. Yes, very good. What else? Going early. Hari bol. Vamsi Prabhu told it. Krishna knows you will take 22,640,000 lives to come back to you right now. कितना बोला? कुछ भी बोला. Say 10 million lives. 10 million lives he will take. Mataji, what is her name? Kalpana Mataji. So Kalpana Mataji will take 10 million lives to go to Krishna. Is it good news or bad news? Good news is she'll go to Krishna. Bad news is 10 million lives. But she suddenly came to Golidoti. From there, she was not supposed to come here. Somebody told her. She made a choice. Her husband forced her. She forced her? No. I'm just saying, both of them made a decision. We'll go and hear these classes. Actually, Krishna also didn't guess. हो सकता है. Can you surprise God? You can surprise God. That is what is called free will. There is karma, there is destiny. But free will is an amazing aspect of God himself. Avijña Swarat. Swarat means free will, independent. God is independent. He's Avijña Swarat. He gives that quality to you also. Your free will, you can make a choice that you can surprise God also. God knows you'll come back. But aaj hi aayega nahi malum tha. Right? You can change that. And that is what creates the happiness in God. That I have given that free will to him and he's using it for the right purpose. You can change your destiny with your free will. Mataji will go back to God in this life itself. Khatam. No need for 10 million lives. She came, had prasad, heard the class, started chanting, accepted a guru. Done. Ho gaya. It's our choice. Prabhuji and Mataji's. Going back to God is our choice. God is not telling you stay far off. Krishna is not happy to see that, you will take 20 million lives to come back to me. No, he's not calculating. He wants you right now. If you want to go back to him, he'll accept you right now. We don't want to go back to him. Prabhuji, mushkil hai Prabhuji. Thoda time do Prabhuji. Time hi to nahi hai. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes what is bound to happen happens. Even if we are making right choices or maybe wrong choices, don't know. But what is we also experience in our day-to-day activity. Like what is bound to happen happens. For example, birth, death, or maybe marriage. We always say and hear from our parents that it is already
Fixed, yeah.
planned. So even if I, for example, if I don't like a person or something, which is bound to happen, happens. So usually people accept also that okay, this was bound to happen. Okay, I'm accepting this. So what is your viewpoint?
I don't know if everybody heard the question. Mataji is saying that what was bound to happen will happen. Many things in life come even when we don't want them to. So how do you understand this? Right? You board a flight. You want to go to Delhi from here. Okay? But by mistake you board a flight to Kolkata. Where will you go? Kolkata. Kolkata going flight will not turn in the way to Delhi. Right? So you should be careful before you board a flight. So what is bound to happen will happen the moment you board a flight. The moment you took this body, what is bound to happen will happen. You can't do anything more. But what to do now? Sitting in that flight, I can read Bhagavad Gita. Because what is bound to happen will happen. After I get down from the flight, I can change my destination again. That is still my free will. Okay? So there are some things that are bound to happen, will happen in this life. Very difficult, Mataji. It's not easier said than done. When it comes to you, you go through it. Very difficult. When bad things happen to good people or when the reversals come in life, very difficult to accept what is happening. And you actually, Krishna, kuch karo yaar, do something. And that kuch karo yaar is also a prayer. Right? And that prayer can change things because he is making you remember him. Everything in this material world is designed to make you remember him in a way. Not that he enjoys putting you through troubles. Your own karma is bringing you trouble. But in those troubles, when you remember him, he can change your destiny. When you read Bhagavad Gita, your choice of the next journey can change. Even though you took a wrong flight, you wanted to enjoy, you wanted to go to Delhi, but you're going to Kolkata, but don't cry that you're going to Calcutta. Use that time in Krishna's service. After you get down in Calcutta, go to Mayapur. Right? You can change your looking at life. I married a wrong person. This person is not treating me well. Well, abuse and torture should never be accepted. Abuse and torture is like physical torture and that's extreme end. But you should also try to understand what abuse and torture you are giving to the person. That is also introspection you should have. Before you put a tag that this person is abusing you and torturing. We are also very much capable of abusing and torturing. That is the reason that person came in our life. Right? Anyway, point is abuse and torture you should not accept. There, wherever legal help is needed, counseling is needed, we should go and take. But a higher understanding is when you go through difficulties with your partner or with your anybody in life, understand that you are destined to get that, and whatever was destined to get, you are getting less only. Right? You are supposed to get stones on you, but thermocol pieces are coming. Right? That is God's mercy. He is reducing the punishment, giving you a little by little, so you get a understanding of it and learn the lessons out of it. Learn the lessons out of it that person is only an instrument of karma, bringing my own karma to me. He is not actually the person who is, he or she is not the person doing it on me. He is just an instrument. And that will make you humble and make you more devotional and make you more prepared to go back to Krishna. Right? As you go forward, I'm going to show you some shlokas where Kunti Maharani is actually praying to Krishna that Krishna, these reversals in life, please give me more. Because whenever I have reversals, then only I'm remembering you. When I'm happy, I never remember you. Right? When everything is going on good, I never remember you. But when these reversals come, I'm remembering you. And remembering you means I will not take birth again. Remembering you means my material life is finished. So give me more troubles. Now, how many people can do that? I don't know. I can't do that. Go in front of God. Like going in front of Balaji, in Tirupati. Balaji, Venkatramana, Govinda, give me cancer. No. Give me, some terminal disease. No. I will not ask. But when it comes to me, I'll go to Balaji and ask, give me the faith that I will not forget you at the time of death. Death is anyway going to come. This way or that way, one day or the other it will come. You gave me advance indication. Thank you. Now I'll finish Bhagavatam before I die. Now I'll finish Chaitanya Charitamrita before I die. Now I will not lead a life which will talk about any material calculations. I will attend Jagannath Rath Yatra wherever it is happening. I'll sponsor a Rath for Jagannath. Right? I sponsored a car for me, right? How many of you sponsored a car for yourself? But what about a car for Krishna? I'll sponsor a car for Krishna, in which Krishna will go as Jagannath. Right? I will do everything in my capacity. In the remaining life, I will take this message of Krishna to every house. I will distribute Bhagavad Gitas. You will become more focused in devotional life if in advance notice you get to know what's happening with you. It's a good or a bad thing? It's a good thing. But you need an association which will give you that kind of guidance and that kind of support. That is why devotee association is very important. Earlier, people would have Harikatha every day. Every day is Harikatha. Your day will end with Harikatha. And people would understand when anything bad is happening, Hari is there. Hari. The one Harinche word, Hari enter. The one who takes away everything. Right? Everybody tell Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Don't ask if tomorrow takes your job. You only told Hari, please go. He'll be in a hurry to take also because he told hurry. Right? So there are three kinds of understanding destiny. Please repeat after me. Karmavad and Daivavad. But in Daivavad there is another incorrect and correct understanding. So I've given in this slide called Understanding Destiny, Free Will and Karma. Karmavad. Please repeat after me. What does Karmavad mean? I am in control of everything. Everything works based on my actions alone. This is called Karmavad. People, if I do only, it will happen. Right? I am the doer. Just do it. Right? They'll wear Nike shoes, Adidas shoes. Just do it. Just do it. I am the one who is growing the company. I am the one who is making the whole world turn. I am the one who is taking care of the family. I am the one who is the most powerful. I am the one the most intelligent. Nobody is there like me. They'll act like this. When small reversal will come in their life, they'll be in hospital in depression. Because they can't accept a reversal. Too much of ego is boosted up. Karmavad. Right? They only talk about work. Good work and results. Work and results. Work and results. That's all they think. No dependence on anything higher. No understanding that there is somebody above who can do more than that. They don't have any such understanding. Karmavad. Do you understand what is Karmavad? Understanding destiny, that I am creating my own destiny. Which is true in a way, but it is not completely like that also. And what is Daivavad? Incorrect understanding. Repeat after me. Everything is done by God only. I don't need to do anything. I will wait for God to do. That is incorrect Daivavad. Meaning, I will not do anything. He is there now, he'll take care. Those sadhus are like that, na? Sadhu, for that sadhu, God has taken care. I will not do anything. When you get a disease, I will sit at home. Why I should go? Krishna will do whatever he needs to do. No, that is also not right. Classic example of this is Dhritarashtra. When Krishna went and told Dhritarashtra, hey Dhritarashtra, stop this war. Give the kingdom to Pandavas. What did he tell? If in their destiny it is written like that, what can I do, Krishna? Krishna is the Supreme Lord writing everybody's destiny. This is standing here, pichoda. Indra no dekpedi. What are you speaking? You can change the destiny of your 100 sons. You can do. It's still in your hands. No. If in your destiny, your 100 sons will die. If their destiny is to die, what can I do, Krishna? Destiny is more powerful than me, right? Krishna told, Tadastha. How? That's not will happen, isn't it? You create your own destiny. So this is extreme Daivavad, meaning God is there, he'll take care of it. And he gave you intelligence, na? He gave you intelligence to fix yourself. You got a disease, some treatment is there. Krishna has created the treatment. He's given you the intelligence to go there. Go there. Take your treatment. If still things are not going right, that's still God's plan only. But do your part. That is called correct Daivavad. Repeat after me. I will do my part. As per the instructions of God. And rest. God will determine. I will do my duty. This is called proper understanding of God's mercy. I will do my part. When Arjuna had to fight the most toughest war, to kill Jayadratha, he fought like a warrior. He didn't sit there and say, Krishna, you take care anyway, you are there, why should I fight? No, he fought like a warrior. At the point where Krishna felt that he can't, he has done his part. Then he did what he is supposed to do. Mercy. He brought the cloud, made it dark. Jayadratha came in the front and then he removed the cloud and said, Arjuna, shoot this fellow. Krishna will do his magic, provided we will do our logic. Something we should do. We should do our part. Don't just depend. Prabhuji, my husband is torturing me, Prabhuji. अरे उसके लिए अच्छा खाना बनाओ. उसके लिए थोड़ा सेवा करो. Treat that fellow nicely. Praise that fellow a little. Speak some good words to him. Next day morning, go and when he's getting up, put a mala on him. He will not tell, मर गया क्या मैं? नहीं. आप मेरे पति परमेश्वर है, इसीलिए माला डाले. डाल के तो देखो एक बार. Then you come and complain, my husband is कुछ नहीं होगा. I'm telling you, one mala will change your varmala. Do your part. Why are you asking for counseling? Right? We don't do our part and immediately we will say, my parents are too strict. Are follow what your parents are telling? Buy something for them. Reciprocate your kindness to them. Call them every day. How many of you are calling your parents every day or parents calling you? शर्म नहीं आता है बेटा कैसे हो पापा कैसे हो how are you ask na Prabhuji Krishna feels so happy when you call his name Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. He feels so happy because my son is calling my name. Radha Madhav is so happy when you pay obeisance. He's so happy. He has understood that I can bring him out. He's not going to go here and there now. He'll directly come to me. He has understood. God will feel that confidence. You know, when you go home and you have a small child in the house, you buy a chocolate for him. Say dairy milk. I'm not promoting, just saying dairy milk as a brand. And your son likes dairy milk, right? Small child, say a 4-year-old child. And you went home, he opened the door, Papa, and it was there. And you removed a dairy milk chocolate and gave it to your child. ये ले रे कुणाल ये ले तेरे लिए बेटे का नाम कुणाल है take कुणाल ये ले chocolate ले that child will take the dairy milk and run into the house mama I got chocolate will he do that? Yeah, he's so happy, right? His father has brought what he likes and then you are going into the room and you are getting ready for and suddenly there is a knock on the door. You close the door so there is a knock. You went open. Kunal is standing outside and he breaks a little chocolate. Papa, Prabhuji's and Mataji's, that little piece of chocolate is more sweeter than 200% increment in your office. That is called love. And that is all Krishna is asking for. He has given you everything. Just give it back to him a little and tell that I'm acknowledging you are giving to me. I'm acknowledging. He's giving prasad to all of you. Acknowledge it by giving it for him. He's given you a beautiful body. Acknowledge it by using it in service of Krishna. He has given you powerful hands. Acknowledge it by doing some activity for Krishna. He has given you intelligence. Acknowledge by learning Bhagavad Gita and telling that Bhagavad Gita to 10 people. What do you think I am doing? Am I a guru? I'm not any guru. I'm not any guru. What am I doing? I'm acknowledging the person who gave this knowledge to me. My guru, who has given it on behalf of Krishna. I'm just repeating it. This is my reciprocation of the little chocolate. Krishna would be thinking, kya pagal ki tarah baat kar raha hai? I never told all these things in Bhagavad Gita. I did not tell all these example of chocolate. Why is he telling? There is no sloka in Bhagavad Gita about chocolate. But Krishna sees one thing. He's trying to explain in a way that people can understand. We can use our intelligence in service of Krishna. All of you have better examples than what I can give. So why don't you use that example? Right? This is bhakti. You may not do anything perfectly, but when you do it with a good intention, it's accepted by Krishna. Bhava grahi janardana. He looks at our bhava. Whatever we can do the best. Do the best for him. And he is happy. You can draw a picture of Krishna. You can sing kirtan of Krishna. You can dance for Krishna. And dance nicely. Not like, pata nahi kyun kirtan kar rahe hain. Dance nicely. What is the problem? Do it for Krishna. Right? In discotheques, what happens? One fellow will come to dance. He pushes everybody. Look at me dancing now. In satsang, how we dance? We hold each other's hands. And we push one person inside in between, saying, you dance and we all want to, applaud for you. That person is Krishna in between. Right? We dance for the pleasure of Krishna. We sing for the pleasure of Krishna. That is bhakti. That is bhakti. That is daivavad. That I'll do my part. I will do my part and I'll depend on Krishna. And best example of daivavad is agriculturist. What is the greatness of agriculturist? He sows the seeds. He plows the land, he sows the seeds. Then he sits and prays for the rain to come. If rain doesn't come, whatever he did goes waste. But if rain doesn't come, does he stop agriculture? No, he does his part. When Krishna sees that you do your part sincerely, he will do the remaining. He will do the remaining. Dadami buddhi yogam tam. He will give you the intelligence to do the things properly. Right? So understanding destiny free will. Can I know my destiny? Can you all know your destiny? You can know. If you are smoking, what is your destiny? बस बता रहा हूँ hospital. है कि नहीं? If you are eating every day in the TNG colony street, Mysore bhaji, what is your destiny? AIG hospital. Simple. है कि नहीं? If you are eating too many antibiotics, for everything antibiotic, I want the fever today only, it should go today only. What will happen? What is your destiny? AIG hospital. Very good. Thank you very much. Right? If you're watching bad things in internet, pornography, what is your destiny? Bad relationships. No value for anybody. Bad relationships. Your choice will change your consciousness. Huh? We know our destiny. Don't tell me you don't know your destiny. To some extent, we all know. Little. There is a big destiny, there is a little destiny. Right? Can you change your destiny?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes. And if God knows everything, then where is the question of destiny and free will? God knows everything, but He still wants you to make the choice and surprise Him. Can we all surprise Krishna?
Yes.
Can you all start chanting 4 rounds from today?
Yes.
पहले 1 राउंड ही बोलते थे, अब 4 राउंड क्यों बोल रहे हैं? सरप्राइज बोला ना, बोल जाता ना पहले सरप्राइज, है कि नहीं? कितने लोग सरप्राइज करेंगे कृष्णा को? पक्का? ये क्या है? इसका मतलब समझ नहीं आया। या तो पूरा उठा है, 2 है क्या? मैं 4 बोला, मैं आधे में, है कि नहीं? हाँ? Can we all chant minimum 4 rounds every day and surprise Krishna? तो कितना टाइम लेता है? कुछ टाइम लेता है. The amount of time you watch those short videos to make your life short. 5% of that you give, you can chant 4 rounds easily every day. 5% of that, right? Okay, if everything is based on karma and destiny, then what is the role of God? We already discussed. What is the role of God? Mercy. God's mercy. How much time does it take for you to go from here to, from Hyderabad to, कौन सा जगह बताऊं? Vijayawada. How much time does it take to go from here to Vijayawada in a bus? In a bus.
6 hours.
6 hours. How much? Okay. So Prabhuji has, Shashank Prabhu has a Luna, and Shrihari Prabhu has a Mercedes Benz. Both of them are starting now. Get set, go from here to Vijayawada. How much time will he go in Mercedes Benz? कितना डलेगा?
4 hours.
Huh?
5 hours.
Speed limit करना रहना है ना. Anyway, go safely 5 hours. Right? How much time will it take in a Luna? Shell Mary Luna. People don't know what is Luna, by the way. A lot of people have taken birth after Luna. So there used to be a great vehicle called Luna, which we have seen. You know, people they have no moped Luna we have seen. Patla sa vehicle. Half will go with half power will go with petrol, half with air only. Utna patla vehicle tha. Anyway, that's the Luna. What is a better example for that now?
EVS video.
Huh?
Electric vehicle.
Electric.
Bike.
ठीक है. ये लूना बोले मजा है. ठीक है. बोला मजा है. So, how much time do you think it will take from here to Vijayawada in a Luna?
8 hours.
8 hours? Did anybody try? 10 hours?
He can't travel on that vehicle continuously.
He can't travel on the vehicle continuously. Back pain will come, this pain will come. 10 hours. But what if I say he will win the race? How? When helicopter will come, pick up the Luna, put him in Vijayawada. Khatam. That is called God's mercy. So yeah, your karma, your destiny, his destiny is 10 hours. His karma is Luna. But mercy is directly pick up from here, helicopter is coming, Luna wale ko utaya, wahan pe dal diya. Now he is thinking Mercedes Benz. How did you come here so soon? Because he has got the mercy. If you are proud of your Benz, you will take so much time to go. But if you depend on God, He can take you right now. That is called mercy. How many want mercy of God? Huh? You all want mercy of God? Pakka? So you'll chant 4 rounds? Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Did all of you get a scanner code for contributing for Prashad?
Yes.
Do you want mercy of God? Do your part. Scanner code can accept 2 rupees also. Hey, ki nahi? Scanner code can accept 200 also, 2000 also, 20,000 also. Do it regularly. We are not here to vasool paisa. I'm not doing a sales pitch, though I'm a little bit trying to. But if you do that, you will become part of the satsang. Not only for special days, even for regular. Right? Chakrapani Prabhu sent me a warning. Prabhuji, balance low ho gaya hai. Kuch karo. Immediately I told Sakshi Mataji, kuch banao. She made that poster. So आपके पास आ गया है poster. Now you can take and कुछ करो. ठीक है. So what is the destiny of a devotee who is surrendered to Supreme Lord? It's very heavy, but understand in the right spirit. But I still have to tell you. Here Krishna is telling the Supreme Person, 10th canto, 88th chapter, 8th shloka. Please hear it. Huh? Don't get scared. Lord is telling, if I especially favor someone, especially if you favor someone, among all of you, Prabhuji, Harshal Prabhu is my favorite. Krishna says, what will happen? I gradually deprive him of his wealth. Then the relatives and friends of such poverty-stricken man abandon him. And in that way he suffers one distress after another. So, ये क्या है प्रभु जी? आपने God's mercy प्रभु जी, ये क्या है? अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ. Next shloka. When he becomes frustrated in his attempts to make money and instead befriends by my devotees, I bestow my special mercy upon him. Meaning, सबको छोड़ के only devotees के पास आएगा. He doesn't, because all relatives abandoned him. All friends abandoned him. Who are the only people left? Only devotees. Then what? 10th shloka. A person who has thus become sober fully realizes the absolute as the highest truth, the most subtle and perfect manifestation of spirit, the transcendental existence without an end. In this way, realizing that supreme truth is the foundation of his own existence, is freed from the cycle of birth and death, material life. Why is Krishna saying that? What does Krishna mean when he takes away your wealth? He removes the attachment for that wealth. What does he mean when he says he'll take your relatives will abandon you? He means your expectations on them will you abandon. So you will become detached. Don't worry, Krishna is not going to take away anything. He'll give you more, but you will not have any taste to have it only. Once Prabhupada was explaining in a lecture, one of his friends came and told, Swamiji, let's go for a movie. When he was not a Swamiji, he was like a Grahastha. He said, no, I don't want to go, you go. He dragged him to the theater. He dragged Prabhupada. Come, let's go. Abhay Charan Babu, let's go. He took him to the theater. But at the theater also Prabhupada said, you go. And Prabhupada explains, I don't have a taste for it, Re Baba. Kya karu main? I don't feel like. After hearing some nice pastimes of Krishna, Jagannath, and understanding life this much, मेरे को मन ही नहीं कर रहा देखने का, क्या करूं मैं? That is called higher consciousness. Param drishtva nivartate. Vishya vinivartante niraharasya dehena raso varjan raso apyasya param drishtva nivartate. Krishna says, higher taste will come in life. When higher taste will come, automatically you will let go the lower taste. Understand? Automatically you will let go the lower taste when higher taste will come. You can't give away your taste by not having a higher taste. If somebody is smoking, you can't go and tell stop smoking. What is the alternative? You have to show him some alternative. And that alternative should motivate him to go and leave that, right? You understanding what I'm saying? That is more important. Right? Param drishtva nivartate. Krishna is saying, Vishya vinivartante nirarasya dehina. You have to starve the bad habits. When a bad habit is there, don't keep repeating. Make it starve. धीरे धीरे स्टार्ट करो, हाथी को चूहा बनाओ, धीरे 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 धीरे, and then replace it with higher habit, and done. You finish the job. So what are the prayers when bad things happen? Materialistic person, we are almost done. Just last 2 slides. So how can you differentiate between a materialistic person and a spiritual person? Very simple. When bad things happen and good things happen, what they say? Materialistic people, when any bad thing happen, what they say? Why me? Why now? Why like this? Why not like that? Have you seen people complaining like that? Huh? Materialistic people, first thing that's all they tell. And good thing happens, what do they tell?
I didn't.
Me only. I only. For me only. Why not me? Why not me? Right? Finally, justice has come. For me. So, that's what materialistic people tell.
Hard work has paid off.
All my hard work has paid off. See? Yes. Kutte ke andar kaam kiya. Now I am a perfect kutta. That's what. So, what spiritual person will tell? When bad things happen to him, when bad things happen, what did he tell? He says, thank you very much. I am burning my bad karma. There is actually a shloka. Let's not speculate. First canto, 8th chapter, 20th shloka. I wish that all those calamities would happen again and again, so we could see you again and again. For seeing you means no longer birth and death. Mother Kunti's prayer. She's telling you. Right? And when good things happen, what do a devotee tell? Just imagine, when a good thing happens in a devotee's life. For example, my father-in-law's brother-in-law's Tata's brother, he died. He had nobody but me. He gifted me a villa in Telapur. अच्छा लग रहा है? अच्छा लग रहा है? How many want that father-in-law's, brother-in-law's, brother-in-law's, brother? Everybody wants, right? But when some good thing happens to a devotee, what is he supposed to think? He thinks, may that villa in whatever jilla, it comes to me. I should not lose my focus on Krishna. May that facility not take me away from Krishna. May that facility be used in service of Krishna. Right? So, this is also prayer. 1 to 8. My Lord, your Lordship can easily be approached, but only by those who are materially exhausted. One who is on the path of material progress, trying to improve himself with respectable parentage, great opulence, high education, and bodily beauty, cannot approach you with sincere feeling. It's very difficult for people to approach you when you are very rich. Rich people don't come to God. Very difficult for them to come to God. 24 hours water, 24 hours electricity. When will you tell, oh God? Only when it goes, you will tell, na? Oh God, you will tell when the electricity is gone. Right? So, here in 4th canto, Dhruva Maharaj is telling, alas, just look at me. I am so unfortunate. I approach the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who can immediately cut the chain of repeated birth and death, but still, out of foolishness, I am praying for things which are perishable. He's saying, I'm going to God for useless things. What kind of things am I asking for? Job, health, wealth. What is this I'm asking? Huh? You are a diamond. I'm asking for broken piece of glass. And in 7th canto, now this is the biggest prayer that a devotee tells. Huh? Repeat after me. Oh my Lord.
Oh my Lord.
Best of the givers of benediction.
Best of the givers of benediction.
If you at all want to bestow a desirable benediction onto me, then I pray from your Lordship that within the core of my heart there be no material desires. Prahlad Maharaj is asking Narsimhadev. He's telling, you really want to give me something? You're forcing me to ask something? I asked for my father to be delivered. That also you give. But now you're asking me something. I'm asking you something, Narsimhadev. Remove all material desires from my heart. What a desire Prahlad Maharaj is asking. The little 5-year-old boy is telling Narsimhadev that remove all material desires from my heart. Does it mean you will stop going in a car, you will go on a cycle? Does it mean you will live in a small house instead of a big house? Does it mean you'll leave your job and start running Uber? What does it mean? Whatever I have, I'll not be attached to, and I'll use it in service of Krishna. Prabhuji and Matajis, I want every single person here to be the best employee in your floor. I request everybody here to become a great leader in society and use that in service of Krishna. That is called real Vairagya. If somebody says, I can earn 2 crores a month, please earn 2 crores a month, Prabhu, and develop a nice temple here. And create a nice hall in which 10,000 people can sit and we can have Krishna Katha. Why not? Right? Instead of saying, I don't want anything. There is one sadhu, also called sadhu. He propagated, you keep 1 rupee coin, I'll get shivering also. Because I don't like money. Put that 1 rupee coin. Is that Vairagya? Once Prabhupada told, one businessman, how much money you want, Swamiji? He said, I want all the world's money. Prabhupada told, I want all the world's money. Give it to me. I will spend it for Krishna. That is called Vairagya. Giving away your wife, giving away your children, your family, saying, this is not perfect for me. No. Use them in service of Krishna. Make them into Krishna devotees and make this your last life. You can make this your last life. Right? It's completely in your hand. Same thing I reflected in this diagram here. What a materialistic person prays. What is he praying? Problems. Why me? Why not? God, give me dharma, karma, moksha. Like that. No, I only want bhakti. In same things, a spiritual person is praying little different. He's saying, I want bhakti. Whatever comes, that's okay. Prabhuji, it's not easy. Whatever I'm telling you is not easy. But one day will come where you'll reach to that point. Right? So what are the benefits of understanding laws of karma? We finished the karma topic today. What are the benefits you felt? Thoda bolo na. What benefits you felt?
Prayers and
Know
thought
about your right
process.
actions.
Your thought process changed towards karma. Okay. What are the benefits of attending these sessions of laws of karma?
There is a way. I
Knowing
can
what is
be
akarma?
free from
Knowing
all
what is
the-
akarma? Yes.
There is a way by which I can be free from all the karma.
There is a way out. You got to know there is a way out. Yes. And what else?
No need to take birth again by clearing off good karma and bad karma.
Yeah. You don't have to take birth again. You will clear up good karma and bad karma, both of them.
No point in accumulating also good karma.
No point in accumulating. Yes, Mataji.
How everybody else is around me, karmas affect me as well.
Yeah. How the karma of so many people can affect you. So many things can come. This is such a big jigsaw puzzle of karma, right? Which you can't solve. You have given up. You actually, after understanding this, you can't solve karma. That's the conclusion you should go to. One of the conclusions. What other things that you learn?
Perform right actions.
To perform the right actions. At least now onwards, I'll perform the right actions. Kal tak jo hua, hua. Ab se jo hoga, I'll try my best to correct myself. Will I fall again and again? You will fall, but get up again. Habits cannot be changed in a single day. You might fall. You'll get up again. How does a child learn to walk? By falling first. Then he gets up. Fall, and finally he starts walking without falling. Then he starts running also. What other things did you learn? You can change your destiny by your actions. Wonderful. Hari bol. Sabhi log sune class. Thank you.
Surprise Krishna.
You can surprise Krishna. Hari bol. Mataji, you can surprise Krishna. Good example. You can surprise Krishna. How many want to surprise Krishna? Right? You can surprise Krishna. Yes. I'm not meant to be here, but I'm here, but I'm going to take full advantage of it. I'll chant more rounds. I'll read more. I'll become more sincere to the classes. I'll finish Bhagavad Gita before I die. What else? What is real Vairagya? Yukta Vairagya. Can anyone tell Yukta Vairagya? Vairagya means to leave everything. Yukta Vairagya means to use everything. I'll use everything in service of Krishna. Right? What other things did you learn? Or both sikha? Fearful of God? No. Now you are actually more confident that how he will protect me in all situations. In all situations, he will protect you. Right? And what is real protection? Solving the problems of this body or solving the problem of soul? Soul. What is the problem of the soul? To take birth again and again. निकाल दो इस झंझट से मेरे को. मरना तो एक दिन है ही है. फिर से मेरे को पैदा नहीं होना है. I don't want to take birth again. बहुत हो गया. You understand? You are solving the problem forever. Huh? Person with knowledge of karma can make sense out of everything that is happening. Is that true? Now anything that's happening in your life, immediately will make sense. अब समझ गया मैं. क्यों हो रहा है? मेरे सर पे पत्थर क्यों गिरा है? You'll understand. One starts depending on God and acts on God's shelter. Right? You will start depending on God and you'll also act swiftly. All anarthas are in control when one understands laws of karma. All your habits will come into order. You'll start following daya, no killing any other living entity, right? You will start following Satyam. No talking lies or doing activities will induce you to tell lies. Easy money, no. Third word, Sauchyam, cleanliness of thought, cleanliness of thinking, cleanliness of actions, body, relationships, right? Fourth is what? Tapasya, ready to take austerity to change things. It's difficult for me, but I'll start doing it. Monday is Ekadashi, I will try to follow Ekadashi. Let me try to follow Ekadashi. What is there? I'll eat fruits for one day. What is the problem? I'll eat some non-grain things for one day. I'll try. At least some part of the day I'll try. All of you are already doing austerity by staying fasting almost till 11 o'clock every Saturday morning. And you think Krishna is not seeing this? He's seeing this. And he's also looking at me. That क्यों इन लोगों को इतना austerity दे रहे हैं? है कि नहीं? I'll get my austerity. This karma will come back to me. Don't worry. Huh? So all anarthas. Hare Krishna. प्रभु जी पेज पलटते जा रहे हैं और कितना पेज है? छोड़ो नहीं है. कुछ पेज नहीं है. Please repeat after me. Tattenukampam susumiksham. अच्छा, go to this last slide. Conclusion of laws of karma. Last slide. Last slide. Conclusion of laws of karma. Yeah? This should be our prayer when we go through bad times or good times. Huh? You all can learn this shloka also. Beautiful shloka. Who is telling this shloka? Lord Brahma is telling this shloka. Brahma is telling this shloka. Tattenukampam susamikshamano. Tattenukampam susamikshamano. Bunjana evatmakritam vipakam. Bunjana evatmakritam vipakam. Hridvag vitubhir vidadan namaste. Hridvag vipubhir vidadan namaste. Jiveta yo mukti padesa dayabhat. Jiveta yo mukti padesa dayabhat. Please repeat after me. Please say this prayer from your own heart so you will practice it one day. My dear Lord, one who earnestly waits for you to bestow your causeless mercy upon him, all the while patiently suffering the reactions of his past misdeeds and offering you respectful obeisances with his heart, words, and body is surely eligible for liberation. For it has become his rightful claim. Claim का मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of claim? It is your right now. You can claim it. You can actually tell Krishna, Krishna, you have to take me back now. When you lead a life, what kind of life? Any reversals that come in your life, from your heart, mind and body, you thank him. And you accept it as reversals coming because of your own faults in the past. But you thank him that you are there with him. And you're thanking him that he will take you back. With that mentality, when you lead a life, Prabhuji's liberation is your claim. Krishna will take you back. Who is telling this? Brahma is telling. And we have to learn this. Tell me one thing, Prabhuji and Mataji. After attending the science of self-realization and understanding this kind of philosophy from Bhagavad Gita, will anyone commit suicide? No. Will anyone go into depression? Will anyone do injustice to anybody? Will anybody grow bad habits? Then tell me why this is not part of our school syllabus. Why this is not being taught to every person in every society. Just think about it. Rojis, I don't know if World Health Organization has a solution. I don't know if World United Nations has a solution. But Bhagavad Gita and Sanatana Dharma has a solution for every problem in the world. It is there. And we are fortunate that we have taken birth in a country where this kind of philosophy. Have I told anywhere till now that if you don't change your religion, you'll go to hell. बोला है कहीं पे? Have I used the word Hindu anywhere in this whole presentation of karma? Is karma a philosophy of a certain religion? No, it's universal, right? Why are we not teaching this to everybody? So my humble request to all of you, please encourage your friends as a duty, not as an option, as a duty, that they should learn this. For whose benefit? Their benefit. Their benefit. So their life will be less troublesome. Their future will be blossom. Right? It will be nice. Last slide. Namaste Narsinga. Where is my bag? Can somebody get my backpack?
Back. Kanta.
Any questions? Any questions? Anybody? Yes, Matthew. One question.
Sometimes, like, when I try to talk to people, even closest people like my brother or my sister, who are very much like me, I fail to get the message across because I know it, I feel it, but I'm not able to articulate it so that they feel it the way I'm feeling it. Because I know for sure, at least in that relationship, if they feel what I felt, they'll get it. So what do? I need more time. I need more, lessons and sessions for me to be there. But I want to do it now. So I'm struggling between, if I do it too early, I'm going to push them away, while I want to do it now, as you said.
Mataji's question, if you have not heard back, Mataji is saying, in summary, Mataji is saying that I want to give what I'm receiving to others, but they're not understanding me, or I'm not feeling that I'm capable of giving it right now. But I want to give it right now. What should I do? So Prabhupada actually answered this. He said, books are the basis, purity is the force, utility is the principle. Right? And the fourth one, what is
Preaching
it?
is the
Preaching is the essence. So purity is the force. When we become pure, others will understand what we are speaking. But does it mean I'll only speak when I become pure? No. When I speak what I hear, I get more convinced on it. First person you have to deliver in this whole world is you only. Right? ముందు తెలుగులో అంటారు, ముందు మనం ఉద్ధరించుకుందాం, తర్వాత వేరే వాళ్ళని ఉద్ధరిద్దాం. Right? First deliver yourself. And not to deliver your. Why do you think I am preaching? You think I am experting Bhagavad Gita? No. My heart knows that among 100 of you sitting here, I am the most sinful person. I know. I don't have to say that to become humiliated. Don't think I'm faking also. That's true. That is the reason I'm preaching. Because at least by preaching, one day I'll follow what I'm saying. And it gives me a guilt-conscious feeling that I should follow what I'm speaking. Right? So I should repeat. We should repeat in whatever state we are, whether people accept or not. We should do it. But understand one thing: the day you become pure, people will listen to you and they'll actually follow it. A great preacher once said, "I preach all the time. Sometimes I speak." What does it mean? I preach all the time. Sometimes I speak. Meaning, more than the words that we use, more than the articulation abilities we have, it's our love and compassion and our behavior that changes people. And I personally have seen, Mataji, what goes from mind goes to the mind, what goes from intelligence goes to the intellect, what goes from heart goes to the heart. And what we give out of love, we should not try to tell them to change them. We should try to tell them that how you have changed. Right? Your experience is a greatest motivation than telling them to change their experience. Yeah. So preaching should be through our example, through our means. And we should keep trying. Right? There was also a time when I was sharing and there were two people sitting in the session. And one was me. Right? That didn't stop from doing, because ultimately it's for my purification. This will continue. Right? Until I have ability or Krishna allows me to speak, I'll speak. It's a service with no expectation. But we always want it to go to many. So there is expectation. But that expectation should not stop us from doing what we are doing. And preaching to the known people is the most difficult. Let me tell you that. Preaching to the known people is the most difficult. First, people who get inflicted by your preaching is your parents, because they will listen to you. Right? So be a little kind to your parents. I mean, don't try to bombard them with what you're hearing here. Right? Be a good daughter, be a good son, and automatically they'll only come and ask, hey, how come this change is coming in you? Then you can tell, I'm attending classes, it is helping me. Right? And then friends, and then colleagues, and then neighbors, and then everybody. But first, ourselves. Right? So next week we are going to discuss who is God, and I also wanted to,
BSK?
yeah, I'm planning for the BSK. May not be this week or next week. So here is a question.
Friday is God.
There is a,
God Purnima Friday.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a little, maybe we can do next week. We'll plan one of the weeks. How many of you have vehicles, four-wheeler? Lift your hand. Okay. One, can you again lift? I need to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 four-wheelers are there. And your own family, and you can give some space. I'm trying to see if we can share each other and together go, instead of booking a bus or anything. It's only 30 kilometers away, right? Don't try to come by yourself. It's in a village, so there is no direct commute from the main road, right? So let us do a thing. I'll create some kind of a Google sheet. In that you can write your vehicle and how many spaces are available, and you all can start putting your names against it. So we will know whether we are. But for that you have to give your count sooner, right? You have to give your count sooner, and for sure you are coming that day. You're not changing the plan, because if you are the person getting the vehicle and you don't come, then 4 people bali. Yeah. So let's try that. It's not a big thing. We have done it many times, right? So maybe next week we'll plan for this Goshala. It's a small Goshala, my own personal Goshala. It's 35 kilometers from here. It takes 45 minutes to go.
Not next week.
Not next week. Gaur Purnima is there. No? We'll be all tired, and multiple satshangs we're doing. So next week we'll plan. Yeah, it's in our hands. Actually, we can plan any week. Just that, commute. I'm just thinking, how do we plan? Two-wheelers also you can come. Maybe Prabhujis can come on two-wheelers. 35 kilometers is not too far. It will be a little tiresome. After coming there, you'll get good sleep. That is the only thing. I'm worried about that. Okay. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Hiranyakashi Purvakshah. Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho. Soya Soyami Tato Narsimho. Bahir Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho. Narasimhamadin Sharanam Prapade. Abhakara Kamara Bhareta Madhuta Sindhara Haritare Anyakashipo Anubindara Vishabhadra Jayagadish Hare भक्त विघ्नाश नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की, ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की, ऑल assembled wonderful devotees की, भगवद गीता 2025 बैच की, निताई गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे. Because we are sitting for the last 3 hours and 10 minutes, right? I can see the time here. I think it's a good idea. Just do a 5 minutes little dance kirtan and then we'll have prasad. Right? Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Everybody can get up. Maybe Matajis can stay here and Prabhujis can go that side today. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So you all can make circles, you know the trend? Okay, there is one more dance you can do. You can walk this side and go back, walk this side and go back. I know some of you can do that. Yeah? You come to satsang, you can show that. You are coming to God, again you are going to Guru. And you are coming to God like that. There you can do. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Yes, yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. कोई बीच में भी जाओ, बीच में आके डांस करो, भेजो किसी को. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Hare Krishna. Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu me. Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Nayana Patagami Bhavatu me. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaura Hari. Jaya Satinandana, Jaya Satinandana, Jaya Satinandana, Gaura Hari. Patita Pavana, Patita Pavana, Patita Pavana, Gaura Hari. Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jai Jai Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So if somebody wants to offer a flower or take a flower, you can come and take from Shri Radha Madhava. Yes, yes, yes. We can do later then.
Yeah. So I'm just informing you.
No.
You know, KG people will go to their home.